All right. As usual, ill prepared, but not really. I suppose. I don't know. It's gonna be fairly concise today. We get the Panelverse board of directors meeting today. This is the first ever one. And Act One is to set this Panelverse in order. Okay, I won't speak too much on it too fast. Give everybody time to trickle in. But Browns boy, I'm glad that you're here, dropping this sort of intel. That's exactly why you're one of the first nominees, sir. At some point tonight, I'd like you to come up and accept that nomination if you would. I think the people have spoken pretty well there about this. I don't want to reveal too much. Can see Moose acting for years there if you would like. Anyhow, what's the reason for doing this, right? Well, clearly, there's some alignment issues out here in these streets. Okay, people need to get their act together. Okay, been years and years of looping. We all know this, right? Looping. Feedback loop, huh? I don't know. I'm trying to find this clip here. Jim Bob yesterday reading this comment. Where is that? Bum, 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 bum. Hopefully I can find it. Then maybe I can share it. Uh-oh. Liz. Liz, would you like to be? I don't know. Like, people can talk. Liz, is she up for consideration for any nomination? People, Chuck in Tennessee, like I said, you got a sponsorship position if you like it. Not anybody can, like Andrew Wilson can never get a sponsorship position. It's $5,000 for the lifetime of the director's board there. You get to be a sponsor if you'd like, Chuck. Flow State, you also have that opportunity if you'd like. Out of the car and into the streets. Oh, shoot. Mitchell, what can we? Oh, man. Mitchell, you're definitely likely on the board of directors. We'll have to. I got to get Jack in here first before I say too much. Because Jack Talcott's, we got to set the Panelverse in order as the first step to world peace. I kind of came to that conclusion the other day, allegedly. In this this Panelverse realm, perhaps would appear to be so at some point in time. It could. Who knows? Good to have you here, Mitchell. But I do want to start with Talcott. Oh, I should just text him the link so I don't have to worry about 1 second, guy. All right, I'm back. Now, boom, 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 boom. All right. Mr. Talcott has received the link, and he will be the first one to receive his nomination here. The YouTube board of directors, the Panelverse board of directors. This is official, people. This is official. So, I don't know what you guys think is going on. So I had this interesting conversation with Dub yesterday. Followed me around. I kind of actually, you could accuse me of following him, I guess, because I accidentally landed up next to him on Illumitommy's after being on Mitchell's panel last night. He was there, and he came out. He was kept a closeted Andrew Wilson supporter. He's like, he has like a vitriol against the Panelverse. This guy, I thought it was so hilarious. He's like Andrew Wilson's the best. He's he's so amazing. Like, I'm an Andrew Wilson supporter, and the Panelverse sucks. You guys suck. Like, just lumping it all together. And that was on Mitchell's. It started over there. Then he's over at Illumitommy's last night talking about Andrew Wilson. I didn't even realize it was him. I jumped up there because of the People's Open panel. And Illumitommy, at some point, we got to have, me and Jack have to have a discussion about what this title might be, the directorship, and Paul and Slave. That obviously you're getting, OTW. There's a lot of awards to be passed out tonight. Okay, a lot of awards. And Browns boy, dude, can't wait to get the Browns boy. Browns boys, I'll announce when Talcott gets here. Dude, Liz, it's crazy. So then he's over to Lubitami's, and he's like he's talking about Andrew Wilson, and I get up there and I didn't even realize it was him. So we continue this conversation about the Panelverse, and I was trying to tell him, Illumitami is basically credited with like coining the phrase Panelverse, right? Like he's one of the keys proponent suspects of coining that term. I was trying to tell him that as he's telling like us that Sarah the Rotten, he's like, Sarah the Rotten Tomato. She like she thinks the Panelverse he thinks that the Panelverse is Sarah. Like he literally thinks it's crazy. Wild optics out there. And Machine Lies, definitely directorship somehow. Just want clear here. Oh, he's welcome to come. I don't know what I gotta have Talcott in here to bounce it off because I don't know. Like, there's too many things to discuss on it. I can't make all these decisions on my own. If this is a Browns play, I'm out. Our poll is so triggered by Browns play, dude. What the fuck? Browns play does get it, dude. Browns play is definitely on the board if he accepts the nomination. I'm about to give him here. Is that so? I haven't been paying attention to her channel much. Oh, I see we have a guest here. Greetings, Mr. Talcott. Woo!
How you feeling? Are you there? You muted yourself.
Oh, yeah. To drop out and come back.
You're going to drop out? Okay. All right. So the Panelverse Board of Directors. Oh, what are you doing? I don't mean to bring dead air, but this idea of Panelverse Board of Directors, truly, I am on board with that. We need some better direction and guidance. I know it's available. It just takes some cooperation, some willingness and cooperation. Are you back?
Yeah, you froze when you came up. You froze and then it echoed. You're frozen again on my end. Oh, man. I think it's all on my end.
It could be mine, too. My signal's not that great. But it looks like it's coming through.
All right, Jack. You got to take over until I can come back. I got to set something up here.
All right. Well, please, while it's continuing to work, I saw a question from the chat. Is this is Truther Cup appointing people, or is this a tryout? And agreed, he wasn't quite clear from what I saw. And it's being asked, please explain. When he gets back and gets his situation set up, I think it'll come together. The main thing is, yeah, it's your house. Truther just runs the stream. I think this is another example of an idea forming publicly, right? An idea is coming together, and then rather than putting it all in the background and keeping everything a surprise or secret, it's all just coming together. So Panelverse Board of Directors, official announcement, set the Panelverse in order. Don't you think that's overdue? I really do. I think if we get a little order going in this, we got incredible opportunities, and he's back.
All right. I think you can hear me now. Cool. So, Jack, the board of directors here, it's a very important role, and I just want to give you the honorary position to be the first one to be put on the board. Clearly, you are among the top choices for Panelverse directors, and obviously, it goes without saying, simply put. Do you know what your title would be? I don't know what kind of directorship, like, what's your role? Because like Brown's Boy, I'll make the nomination now so you can kind of see. Like Brown's Boy, I'd like you to come up and accept the casting director position, because certainly you are, you're always pointing out the actors playing the roles. It's a very important position to play in the production of this Panelverse. So I think it's time we take accountability for this storyline here, Jack. We've been pretending that others are telling this story when it's us telling the story. So think of what kind of role do you see yourself in as in that kind of manner?
Golly gee, there's so many ideas coming in my head all at once. I actually welcome the idea of a cooperative effort for the for identifying the roles, and that's where what was the title for Brown's Boy?
The casting director, because
yes,
in charge, because they pick out all the actors.
Yeah, and so I'd be comfortable with a cooperative effort, but in the past, some of the titles I've had, beside president and vice president and craft director, organizing director, what was the other one? Oh, community outreach director or organizing director. I kind of like that one. I'd be comfortable with something like that.
Do we need to put it up for vote, or I don't know? Either one of those sounds good.
It'll all work itself together. We'll get it going. And besides, what's in a title? It really matters what we do, right? But if we can get some order to the Panelverse and start creating greater content, well, certainly there will be investment opportunities, right? Actually, there's already investment opportunities. So, you know what? Be generous.
$1,000.
$1,000? Chuck keeps asking for clarification. I'm not sure if that's directed at us or something else in the chat, but Chuck, how about $1,000? Or $5? $5 is what I heard earlier, right? Are you there, Truther?
Look at me.
I don't understand what's going on, man. What are we doing? Do you know? Does any one of the viewers know what we're doing? Is this real, Jack? I don't know. I don't know. Is this real?
Connection, is it messing up?
A little bit. What were you asking? I don't know what you're doing, which means I'm not sure how to support connection issues. All right. We'll get it figured out. I've been dealing with those myself recently. I wonder if like the planets are in retrograde or something. I don't know. I've lost track. Holy cows. Now I'm back to the front again. Looks like he dropped the the StreamYard link for those who may wish to join. So as he gets himself figured out, looks like there's opportunities for others to join as well. That might be a good direction to go. I forgot where I was and what I was talking about. Um, just talk, Jack. Thanks, Andy. Today, what can we talk about? Well, the things I always want to talk about, right? Ending wars, dude. Wouldn't that be cool? World without wars. I know we grew up with them, cowboys and Indians. Then you got to go battle the foreigners and the different colors. And, you got all sorts of names for the different enemies. But I know we grew up with those games and we've spent a lot. We've invested a lot of money into the militarization of America, and we were well deployed, right? Oh, you're back. Hey, brother.
Hey, can you hear me? Hopefully.
Sounding much better.
I keep
How
like
you doing?
losing the connection keeps dropping. All
Wonder
right.
what.
So if anyone's listening, any of the names I've mentioned here, Edward Cam. I mean, if you want to come up and present your case, if you'd like to have Snafu he's kind of still in his time. I don't want to Well, I do want to say that because I was thinking Tarek and Snafu. I don't know which one of them would be we might need to put it up for vote about the best journalist. I'm not sure.
Oh, is that our? Is that our? I'm all about inclusion. I am. I support the idea of inclusion, but hey, let me
Well,
not read on.
they got to sharp. Yeah, we got to keep it sharp though, man. That's why we have to have the proper people have to be in the proper order, right? That's why, you're the organizing director, Jack. You're gonna have to have the ultimate charge over this operation. Um, you know, I'm just the Führer of this. I'm the ultimate director. Okay, that's all I am. Nobody gets to say other than me about it.
Chuck's whoa, look at Chuck. He's already finding a way out. He says if they can't explain what is going on, how what do you not understand, Chuck? And then snafu. Snafu, your journalistic opinion sucks. You don't know trash from gold.
Chuck, this is for you if you want to get up here and discuss this. I don't want to get in the way of the peace offer that was made, though. So we have to be careful where we tread there.
We're good. We'll be all right. I mean, because the topic is this. I'm not sure what he would need to know because the way I figure it, this is still coming together, right? The Panelverse board of directors. What
Yeah,
would
this
he
is the
need?
first meeting. Right. This is the first meeting. We might we at least we got it started, Jack. We know where we stand. OTW, I do kind of want to nominate him for the art director, things like this, but we'll get there eventually.
Very cool. I get it. Yeah. I'm gonna actually speak against. Tell you what,
I say it, Jack. You're the only other opinion here, dude. I mean,
I was going to say I speak against any sort of journalistic title for Mr. Snafu Crew.
all right, maybe next year. He's under a suspension anyhow here. So, all right, until next year, Snafu. Next year, maybe.
Well, he could always redeem himself, but he's got to quit acting like the prosecution and the jury and the punishment, the judge. Was I nominated for nothing or no? Lion Will 22. What do you think? Lion is here for himself or herself.
Snafu, you got 2 minutes, dude. Maybe.
Is he joining?
So my journalistic value and opinions is we've interviewed Jack's family and friends. I brought it to the DEX, whether you like me or not. And Jack is lying about why those people have disowned him and why he's pretty much a meme and an online joke. So you could talk all your shit you want, but I did bring his fucking family for into 30 years. They admitted the rape. They admitted his fucking delusions.
All right, Snafu, thank you for your time. So, well, we see where Chuck stands immediately.
Against Jack.
Chuck's already.
That's where he's at. It's so funny. And he's trying, just like Snafu's trying and Tommy's trying. They all want, I don't know. I think they want me to be wrong for some reason. And that doesn't make sense to me. But they also want to be in my life. C-Boss.
You're welcome, AJ.
That's awesome. I've fallen asleep to Truther Cop streams too.
Oh my God. Whatever.
I think maybe it's just because
oh my goodness.
Just because of the timing.
Jack, we're going to have to reconsider your title here. I don't know. Organizing director might be too much.
I know. That's all right. I got you.
Oh man. Anyone come up here and put themselves up to nomination if they want. You know, it's the people's thing here. I don't know. Nobody seems to want it, man. They're afraid. They're afraid to take responsibility, Jack.
I know. That's actually part of, it's a symptom. People don't want to accept responsibility. That's why they're afraid to lead. And people are afraid to lead or accept responsibility because they've been conditioned to obey. The entire society we've got is backwards. Oh, Snafu's still backstage. Can he have a calm conversation instead of repeating? What do you think?
What did I lie about? I don't know what he's saying I lied about.
I don't know.
I mean, I've seen him do it, but I just, like, if you're just going to get in the name calling, it's like, ugh. Better luck next time. Are you saying we give him another chance here, Jack? I don't know.
It can only change if he's given a chance, but sometimes you give a fool too many chances and you look like a fool. Hello, case in point. So it's up to you. Where do you feel?
He's making accusations against you, so I told him 2 minutes. That's why, but it's up to you.
View some real journalism then tonight, right now. Why don't we start with Jack Tells episode 1? There's 26 episodes, of course. It's real journalism from Jack's own
you're
personal.
A little obsessive, man. It's a little obsessive.
No. What's funny is watching you. Blaze. What's watching you is Blaze, a man who makes grandiose claims, who's lying about his predator past, who's lying why his family has disowned him.
You're just upset that you're not up for nomination this year. We'll get to it next year.
I'm always up. The crew and the truth, fucking runs this bitch. We always in the domination of all of it. What's funny is watching people like you call yourself Truther Cop when we could review real journalistic pieces on the man you're sitting next to about his lies and that have come forward from the journalistic
there's
pieces.
So many more interesting things to cover, though. I mean,
let's talk about interesting. When is Jack gonna do anything?
We're doing it right now, Snafu.
No, what are you doing? Turn it on at YouTube.
You're not included today, Snafu. Do better. Stop being so mean. This is a very refined club.
That's it. He wants so
we have another nominee here.
Which one?
We're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot of focus here on what to give this guy.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome, Panel Waste Management. Muted if.
Yeah, you're muted, but maybe like I don't know what kind of title, like director title, could he get, or in this whole performance here. Panelverse. I mean, he kind of named it, so he does get a. I think he gets a lot of say here.
Yeah. Did he leave?
No, I don't know. I couldn't hear. He's tried to speak or didn't go through. I don't know.
You didn't throw him though, right?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He was having connection issues, I think.
Yeah. Well, my thought goes with Tom. At one point, he held the Panelverse president title. And that might. I'm not opposed to him having that title, to be honest. But he certainly needs support to do a better job than he did last time.
So you would like to support like Tommy and his new term? You think he should run for a second term here, and we can support him in that running for the Panelverse president.
I'm open for discussion, but I'd certainly like to know what Tommy's ambitions might be, because he's already worn the hat once. Maybe he's done with the whole idea. Maybe he just wants to focus on the sanitation department. I don't know.
Oh yeah. He might just want he might just want to be a janitor somewhere, cleaning up messes.
Right.
Watching out for, suspicious activity. We need that. If that's what you want, Tommy, just let us know.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, someone's asking for an award already. Can we get to award already? Yeah, I don't know if there is an award, is there?
Well, there might be. I mean, it's kind of an award. If somebody would take, I don't know. What is it, Tommy? What are we doing here?
Well, what you're doing is nothing, and that's why Talcott's here. But shut up, Jack. Don't laugh like a fucking buffoon. Nobody takes you seriously, and this is why. Because they just watched you mod God me like a piece of shit with your eyebrows furrowed, like the bushy hair pits you fucking like on your dudes. And then I come over here and you're like, oh, beautiful. Yes, hello. Fucking fake.
Tommy, what award do you want? What award do you want?
The one for leaving this bullshit fucking community after doing the most for it. And the one for kicking
Tom,
Jack.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us, Tom.
I will. I am. You can't help these people.
But
I mean,
Jack, what's the title? Jack, we need to get to his title.
Why are you referring to Jack? Is he your new daddy?
He's the freaking organizing director of the Panelverse Directors Committee, dude. Show some respect.
He can't organize his own thoughts, much less a fucking... Listen, he was... Okay, did you notice how he talks about, like, it feels good to give, and you should give and give and give. And he talks about, like, on the timestamp world record video, he talks about having this house full of technology that he doesn't know how any of it works, how to use it. He walked away from it. He didn't get to feel good about giving all that away. He had a kitchen full of food. He didn't get to feel good about giving it all away. He just walked away from it because he's a fucking loser that thought the day of his eviction, God's hand would come down and say, no, he gets to keep rubbing his knees with 4 extra bedrooms. Don't fucking agree with me, faggot.
I was agreeing with the comment, but you too. It was both.
You're just all up in the chat.
I agree with both of you.
How do you know the chat's even real, man?
Does it matter?
It does. Because you seem to hold the chat above people you've known for years. You seem to hold that little witch whore Trexty that's new. You make her word like it's fucking valid compared to people that know you inside and out at this point.
That's not you.
Jack, I know you better than you know yourself, except for the
No,
details
you
you lied
don't.
or hidden.
No, you don't, Tom.
Okay, but I'm gonna show years of times you've sat with your daddy and agreed with him of things I've proven are false.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Well,
you wanna
speaking of the conversation at hand, we would like to welcome Tommy. If you ever think of what you'd like your directorship title to be, let us know, because we do have another nominee here, Paul and Slade.
Holy-
Counseling.
Hello.
Oh, Steven sounds a little rough.
Yeah, I'm going through a diabetic spell, so my voice is a little bit.
What type?
It's not what it used to be.
I think random fans like type 3. It's gonna die. Like whenever I visited him, his back was his kidneys were always killing him and shit. They'd like lay him up.
What?
Shut
Type
up,
3?
Jack. You don't care.
I do
Diabetes.
care. Huh.
It's
Okay.
actually kind of depressing to me because I'm having pains in my sides as well. I'm wondering if I'm a tiny bit of type 3 was a thing.
Yeah.
No.
And then whenever I showed him my Theracane, he started taking like I think it was a golf club or something, and like leaning against it to do what my Theracane would do, like to like rub his kidneys, Jack. So where's nobody PC for this nothing awards show?
He
Speaking of which,
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
obviously I
sure,
won that award. Yep.
I was
Tommy's
just
mad
talking
about that one.
How irrelevant the chat is, and
Oh,
you
do-
shared Shadow Buddha.
Paul, do you have any idea about what you'd like your title to be in this whole cast of directors here? I mean, you certainly, maybe Talca has a suggestion as the organizing director. I'm not sure.
I bet
That's
it's
it right there. I'm the board of directors.
bored.
I wasn't thinking director.
The
The
director
whole
of
board.
Who even wants to direct at this point? It's so like 2023. You know, after you go on a Talcott roller coaster, you just kind of give up everything. And I'm like, who needs direction? Who needs lead? Who needs any of it? Really, just fucking let it all go, man.
That was a nice Talcott Clips reference. The Talcott roller coaster where his face is going, oh.
I wasn't even consciously referencing that, but thank you, Lore Master, for reminding us of how much we've lost through the insanity. Really is
So
painful
much.
how much Talcott collections material we've lost.
I was thinking there is too much content of Jack Talcott.
I even paid Tom one of these nights just because that was so valuable to me. I'm like, I don't even care if he hates me. I'm giving him a few bucks because I want him to continue, you know, doing his digital archaeology, going back and retrieving some of that, you know, if nothing else, just for nostalgia's sake.
I still got the ones I had. I'm scared to post them because I'm trying to figure out all the ways they figure out that I'm back on YouTube, because that's why the second channel's gone. I didn't have any strikes or anything. They were just like, that's that Illumitami guy. Take him down.
You're doing the Shadow Van thing now, even though
Costume
Yeah,
director.
probably it never
The
was a
costume
thing.
director, Jack. What do you think about costume director for Illumitami here?
If you lose a channel, they try to keep you from ever having a channel again.
That could be.
I don't know how Snafu's pulled off like 30 channels, but he doesn't cam up a lot. But I'm thinking of all the ways they probably found me. I even have this new channel on its own device, but with Google, I don't think it matters eventually.
It's probably more likely people who don't like you or want to fuck with you than it is them.
Yeah,
At
but I
least to
did
some degree.
re-upload. I re-upload a lot of stuff and referenced myself a lot as Illumitami, so I don't know.
Well, you got to do one where you just upload, you know, generalized clips so where no one knows you're behind it, right? Then one day you spring it on us and go, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to keep. You'd have to get subs by getting the word out, and you can't do that with anonymity. But I was thinking they can even go as far as if all my accounts are on a phone device, then Google can just piece it together.
Yeah, I've kind of thought about all that shit and gone over it, and ever since there's been a lull in the action, I just forget about it. But
That's
yeah,
my
you should do a Talcott clip collection redux, right, or a resurrection, you know, and just that for the rest of us.
yeah. But that's my honest constructive criticism with you and Joe Cool's thing. I feel like digital ID and cashless thing trumps all of it, and we're just at that whim. And then it's up to your faith in the creator.
I think that it's going to get pushed, but I mean, you know me, where I sit is like, I always think that there's a loophole, you know, or a kind of getting through the safety net, right, where we all don't have to cooperate and comply. That's the push for us, but I don't think that it's absolute, at least not yet. You know, I've never given it my ID or.
I think this is the foundation for that no loophole, and I think the only loophole is how I'm already living.
Well, I agree with that. I think it does have to go physical. You know, the metaversal is a corruption or a takeoff of the original universe, and it is more controllable and directable. So yeah, I think the answer is going to be, already is, kind of limiting the interactions here, or taking it for what comes, and then bringing the content of the interaction back local, you know, or on the ground.
And just like with the word games, that's why I was kind of calling myself ruthless, because they're not saying it's illegal to be homeless. They're saying it's illegal to sleep outside. And that's how, like, you can just be in the park in the daytime with your eyes shut. And if some park ranger or somebody sees you, they're going to say something about it. But it kind of, that's how they're getting at the homeless, is they can find you somewhere sleeping outside, not really saying homeless.
Well, you get enough meth pedo in your life, and you won't ever be sleeping anyway, so they can't get you on that.
Yeah, you got to
Lore
sleep.
reference.
No, I mean, even in the meth days, you got to sleep sometime. But half the drug is letting it wear off after you've been up for days, and then that sleepless delirium becomes a drug in itself.
I forget, Tom was somewhere the other day. He goes, meth pedo. that's his new brand. Like, or his old / new brand is meth pedo.
I realized almost everybody that watches these days is new. That's how Talcott has supported all. And so we can like revisit. So like I show things and people are like, what is this? I'm like, you don't know this? So it's like old things become new.
I just told what I could only presume to be the Irish guy from Amazon tech support, because his name was Kevin, like my uncle. And I told Kevin, I said, Kevin, are you aware of Jack Talcott? I said, you might want to look into this. He goes, thank you very much for your suggestion.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm thinking it was only our Panelverse generation. I think it was just the time we had, because I dropped in watching a little CBO birthday last night. Him, EBT, Toilet Bowl Earth, they're all up there like, yeah, I don't watch any panel channels anymore. Like, they were talking about how it's dead. I talk about how it's dead. Good riddance. It is, Jack. Your thing is nothing, Jack. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not joking. Your thing is nothing.
I know.
No, you don't. Because if you were at the fucking controls right now, you'd be pompous, arrogant, above us. You ruined your life, Jack.
He's still all those things. It's just more reserved here, right? Like, we kind of like that.
Wrongfully terminated, Jack. Your family is justifiably avoiding you, and the other one is too.
I know.
True for me as well.
I've got years of you complaining. I hear your complaints on all my hard drive that you were wrongfully terminated. And when you told the story to Banana, oh my God, you were incriminating yourself as bad as you ever did.
Did I?
Yeah. And now it's coming, because I finally found the time I sang Typo Negative to you, and I need that for the intro to Wrecking Jack stuff.
What?
The beast inside.
Do you need any other clips while we have them here?
I don't want to be me. I don't want to be me.
Kill all the white people. Damn, Paul, you've listened to Typo?
Well, yeah, I have a pretty broad range of media to an extent.
Okay, you got it. See, I didn't even get the reference. I'm like, what the fuck is Tom talking about?
Yeah, like you're a life coach. I fashion myself to be a wannabe comedian, and a comedian's cornerstone is like pop culture references. So I have to know this shit, right? It's like part of the job.
You're
I
good.
found this clip of Jack referencing himself as a life coach, but on Life Coach, he does the quotation fingers. Like he's acknowledging that he's like, no, not really me, but life coach. I went to coach. Oh, it was perfect. You're such a loser, Jack.
Right. If we could just get to a point where Jack like agrees to you that he's not actually a life coach, but he wants to be one, and that's okay. Yeah. And then by virtue of the fact that he wants to be one and says he is one, maybe he is one. Like whether we want it to be or accept it or not, it's like stranger things have happened, right?
No, I think I had him fine whenever he acknowledged he was an entry in the Dinner for Schmucks. And for like one moment, he was grounded, and then he went to sleep and lost it all. Men in Black
Snafu is so negative. Like he keeps going, a life coach whose own family is no family because they disown him. That's the origin story of a life coach, is it not? Like,
right?
Yeah, it's either the origin story of an extreme villain or a somewhat successful life coach at some point, right? Is like that's what had to happen. People have to hate you, and you have to hate your life in order to like really struggle to see things in a different way. And then voila, life coach central. You know,
Snafu's living the thing where he's been so horrible for so long. It's like the worst kid that once he just like does the regular thing right, we have to shower him with this huge cake and a party. Oh my god, he tied his shoes and hung his jacket up, and he didn't even say that he was like. And then we have to just give him the lottery and shit because he's that bad. Crazy out here.
Wow, he finally wiped until nothing was left. Good on you. I think we're all kind of that way in our own way. No, I mean, aren't we all kind of misfits, miscreants, and misanthropes to an extent, to where when you finally level out, start to act normal, people go, "What's happening?" Like they're thrown off almost.
No, but I played one on YouTube.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah, we are acting here. I mean, I'm so caught up in the acting loop that I forget we're panel actors sometimes.
I mean, I'll admit that my straying was that for about a decade, I went full on college ed, white collar, what the world calls success thing. And like I was saying in Jack's chat, I'm happy to see that people are acknowledging I'm living one of the most exposed, roughest on yourself lives, and my personality hasn't changed. I don't seem like I'm falling off or anything, and
right.
And I can't wait till Jack actually has to do that because he seems to forget.
Guys.
He posed for a while that he was homeless, and I know he's in.
You're such a bitter bitch, Tom.
Can you guys hear me?
Jack.
Can you guys hear me? Sorry, guys. For one moment, I do see the Powder Dusty is in here in the chat. Sorry, Tommy. I do see the Powder Dusty's down there. I would like to formally invite him in as a sponsor. It's $5,000 for a lifetime sponsorship of the board of directors. Not many people get that opportunity. So if you'd like to do that, you'd like in, Tommy, on that?
Word Wizard can cover it, I heard.
I like the fact that if you're going to grift, you're going big now. At least, like for you. That's big for you. Instead of the $40 for the Starlink, you're looking for 5,000. And I mean, it's kind of weird because you couldn't come up with the 40 for the Starlink, but whatever, you know.
Who's getting Starlink for 40?
I learned from OTW. The big man.
The whole thing.
Oh, here's one of the potential sponsors right now. Powder Dusty. How do you feel about that opportunity? $5,000. Get you on the board right now. The sponsorship role.
Did he leave on his own?
I thought he was going to say you got to send him that OTW painting, though. My constructive criticism of Powder Dusty is he burnt bridges with Andrew Wilson before we could get Jack to Andrew to discuss his wife's behavior.
I actually accept
This is
that
great,
criticism.
Laura.
You're not wrong about that. In hindsight, Tom, I wish that we had been able to work together better to make that happen, because I don't know when I couldn't find the stream when she came over, and you really weren't talking to me at the time to help me do that. So
Whenever I posted on my old channel, I did tag her, but at their level, I'm not sure if they look into like when they get tagged and stuff.
they do. They watch like a motherfucker. Absolutely, they do.
Well,
I didn't even once get to point out how Andy
shit all
Wilson's a
over
fake
Rachel.
Christian slave. Go ahead, Chuck.
I was going to say, after Jack shit off all over Rachel, I don't know if he'll get any help from them or not.
But
I mean,
Jack still thinks
Well,
he
Chuck, before we can
handled
accept
it
your
correctly.
opinion, you have to become a sponsor. $5,000. Are you in or not?
I don't know what I'm sponsoring. That's what I'm trying to find out. I was on a phone call, so I missed it. if you said.
Cure. You're sponsoring
The
the Cure.
ability to speak.
I got him.
Yeah.
Chuck, you can pay me back. Throughout the week. But yeah, so okay, Chuck is a sponsor. Chuck, you owe me $5,000. Truth or Cop, give him, send him his welcoming packet, and we'll be good. Like how I did that. That's what the Federal Reserve Bank is doing.
Well, I got a problem. If Jack don't have to pay, how come I got to pay?
Jack also owes me $5,000. Actually, I covered everybody's fees.
I
All right,
didn't
you're
want
going
to
to send that to my PayPal, Flow State? PayPal.me/healing wall.
Why is everybody still using PayPal? Weren't they like the first to admit like they'll cut your funds off over like opinions and stuff?
They walked back that policy. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're the worst ones. Cash App is better, but that's not international.
Yeah, I got them in line. I sat on the phone with them for a good 3 hours and went through their whole chain, and then they eventually backed down, and I was like, okay, so we're restarting my account and you're not going to do this anymore, and I'm going to do whatever I want. And they were like, okay, kinda. We've been good ever since. But they did do that to me 2 years ago.
PayPal?
Yeah, and again, you know me, I'm a sovereign citizen, so as they say, so I believe a lot of it has to do with status and standing and what they have on the record concerning you, and I think most people just don't, they don't voice.
I could definitely see, them getting notified by somebody and then boom,
Yeah, they don't. Nobody really wants to get sued and look like a bunch of tyrannical treasonous scum. It's just so easy for them to do it because nobody pushes back.
Technically, Cash App could be international in the sense that it gives you a Bitcoin wallet, and then you could just change to Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is a joke. Damn.
I agree with Chuck in the long term. In the short term, people are winning with it but only because
right.
Oh, he said Bitcoin is a joke. Well, he's a yoke when he's wrong. But I mean, XRP is the chosen one, but Bitcoin is still carried by the value that people have chosen to load into it, and it is untouched by governments, and it is
That's
mob.
false. That's false, Tommy.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Yes. When they ransomed that power company for that $5 million in Bitcoin, the government got 98% of it back.
Because the blockchain is public.
Right. Now it is.
Okay, well then, that negates the claim the government can't get its hands on it.
No, that carries us into what I was saying about digital ID, cashless crypto future. There is no safe place. Be system, going to be system. But classically, before we were in this 2025 thing, it was what I said. But Cash App, because Cash App did Fed Now before Fed Now, that's why I believe the Cash App founder wandered in LA street, stabbed up, surrounded by people, and died with no help.
Yes, I would agree with that speculation.
Everything's monitored now.
Good, Chuck.
Of the platform.
I love how people in chat go, wow, you try to express the truth or rein in certain people from their corrupt activities. What an idiot. They're going on and on about me being an idiot for asserting myself and getting
The
results.
nominee,
Like, what is
Brown.
that?
Sorry, sorry.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
all good.
We do have a nominee in the back. Brown's,
If you had to share your
Hold
legal
on.
name in the
I have
chat,
to drop somebody for a moment here. 'Cause I can have 6 people.
Well, drop me if you need to.
Brown's boy.
You
Okay.
dropped him for Brown's Boy.
God damn.
Although you know what, I have
Brown-
become
well,
a fan of
Brown's
Brown's Boy's latest
Brown's Boy-
detective work.
Brown's boy is the official casting director. I nominate him for that. I believe Jack. If anyone disagrees, let us know. But do you take that nomination, Brown's boy?
Yeah.
The official Panelverse casting director.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. We have 2 board. We have 2. Paul, are you officially
We're
the board
glad
of
to have
directors?
your autism on the board.
Hold on, Flow State. You got fun. We gotta get your title first. I got a mouthful. Wow. What a celebration. Brown's boy. Glad to have you on,
I gave
man.
myself a title. Department of Revenue.
All right. So you're the financial director? Is that what I'm hearing?
If you prefer that,
Flow
it's
State?
slight modification. Yeah. Yes.
I'll have to
Well,
speak with
primarily, I'm
the
more
rest of
concerned
the board
with
about that.
incoming revenues than I am with managing budgets and stuff. The fun part of money, right? Like the making money, not the managing it, which is
All right. Well, the rest of the board has to weigh in on that. I don't know. Let's see. It's touchy.
I think the first order of the board needs to be to fix your terrible internet and your budget version StreamYard.
Yeah, I think
And
we're all agreeing on
25
that.
grand. Yeah. It's part of the 5 grand.
Truth or Cop, I live outside. I can have 10 people on my panel, but I only left room for 4 on my couch. And it won't be you or Talcott anytime in the near future.
So are we saying that Tommy, with his lifestyle, is able to manage a 10-person panel, but
I just have the full StreamYard experience, but because people like Landry keep making fake emails, it's why they charge by the week now, and it's its most exorbitant price it's ever been.
They charge by the week?
Yeah.
Huh.
No way.
Yep, it's like $15.88 a week now, I think.
Wow.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. There's always some loser lowlife exploiting the system.
Eating his
Always.
fate.
There's always.
Yeah, there's always some guy just sitting in a 5-bedroom house not paying.
I
for
was
the
just about to. I was saying it, and I was like, I'm not going to say it.
Did you see how quick Jack took the opportunity to shift blame onto someone else?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where did I play? What?
I mean, he didn't really shift. The
Dude,
blame
it
wasn't
wasn't
on him to shift off, but he did.
Yeah, I
definitely,
know, but it's just
himself.
hot potato.
Complaints and disagreements.
It's like sometimes watching you guys is like watching someone play, like a group of retards play hot potato.
Well, we're all organized by the Actors Guild, and as I've told you before, you will never overcome the guild. We are everywhere watching you, Browns boy.
You are absolutely insane.
Whatever makes you feel good, buddy.
No, that's
Yeah, it's
the
He's
actually
a casting
OFAG
director.
instead of
He
SAG.
knows.
It's OFAG, Online Film Actors Guild.
Whatever cope sentences you guys want to talk about, that's fine. It's up to you.
Oh, he said cold, guys.
It is up to us. We get to choose.
I'm still
You
building monthly.
chosen.
Yeah, Jack, go ahead and end those wars, buddy. We'll be waiting.
Who's we? Detective boy.
Yeah.
Jack will be waiting on others because it's that time. The time for waiting on others is Jack.
No.
Hey, Jack, why don't you get in touch with that pre-approved media group that you were in for the Capitol building, and let them know that we're all here ready to support your dumb ass.
The pre-approved
For another
media group,
year.
I think you're blending industries.
Dude, don't assume they listen to me or they talk to me.
He's acknowledging the interaction.
Don't assume that I assume that they listen to you.
Well,
Jack's
How
just a
can
panel
you-
actor. He's not head of
Right.
operations, right? He's just the talent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Moose.
not
The producer
yet.
Moose is actually who we all report to.
I can't do that.
That's fucking sad for you guys. If that's true.
Sherelle Snow so hard.
Who, what?
You what?
I said Moose is thirsting on Sherelle Snow so hard. Like the whole page is just AI videos of Sherelle.
I heard that.
Emo videos. Emo.
How does that make you feel, Tom?
Like that's the guy you've referenced for credibility.
No. I'm just saying that in the super secret, not so secret Actors Guild structure that we're all a part of, he's actually running the whole thing. So
Nah, he's
it may surprise. It comes as a surprise to people who aren't in the guild themselves. But Brown's Boy has outed us as through his thorough detective work and mind numbing autistic attention to the wrong things.
Yeah.
That's why he's the casting director of the Panelverse. And speaking of which, the
Yeah,
Machine Lines in
and
the
you know
chat.
what?
Of course, he's welcome to the Panelverse board of directors. I don't know what your title might want to be. If you even want to accept the nomination, I understand if you don't.
Who?
Yeah, that's
The Machine
a good
And
question.
Lines.
everybody out there listening, Taylor never had a father. It is what it is.
Machine Lines.
Taylor has a father. He's still married to his mother.
Hey, Brownsville, I heard you got clips, but I never see clips.
Beautiful, Tom.
Faggot.
Did you get your mom's tits or your dad's tits genetically?
Oh no! What do you think of him?
Browns boy, you look like a tits haver yourself.
Cam up. Let's see your tits. Nothing.
Browns boy looks like the type of guy that frequents
Is
a
this what you guys
Renaissance.
do on the internet and pretend that you're relevant? Is this how you guys? Is this how you
We
guys
obviously
pretend that you're
are
relevant?
because you
That's fucking
spend a lot of
crazy, dude.
attention
You guys
on
are
us.
fucking retards.
Browns boy, we're obviously relevant to you. If nobody else
So
on the
you
earth
say.
cares about us, we know that.
So you say.
a lot.
But you are trying to be relevant by
So you say.
acknowledging us.
This is going poorly for you. You might want to take this opportunity to resign from the board.
I'm trying to be relevant by talking about a homeless dude. Is that what you're saying?
No, by
Yeah,
trying
actually-
to tout us all for things that you've trumped up more than even we've tried to portray. You tried the homeless thing before. I kind of came out and already rabbited that.
Tom, don't you have some squirrel to capture and eat later?
No, I feed them along with my squeaky duck.
How do you think he gets rid of the bodies of his victims?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of ponds, and a lot of rocks to tie things to.
All in favor of
Jack,
replacing
as the
Brown
organizing
board member
director,
five?
which direction do you think we should head with this?
I mean, you guys.
How does Browns boy have a better connection than Truth or Cop?
I don't know, but I saw Flow State's numbers were really. Flow State's numbers were really fucking down last night. It was kind of sad. I'm hoping that they go back up for him, but no one's been branching out more than him, reaching out to more people and having less success is fucking crazy.
We don't do success. The Panelverse is MySpace 3.0. And if we want to,
The guy sucks Andrew Wilson's dick. The guy sucks Andrew Wilson's dick and can't get over 40 people in his chat. It's fucking phenomenal.
Now you look like Machine Lie's always 3 months behind on the allies and foes thing. He's over there saying Andrew Wilson's a faggot. Are you new?
And I've got pretty good evidence for that too, by the way.
I think he's just been around too many whatever hoes that it's warped his,
Let me ask you
thing.
the question: who do you think runs that household? When privately, Him or Rachel?
Oh, I don't deny Rachel Wilson is one of those pantsuit wearing.
You know what's
Get up and
you
get
know
out
what's
there.
crazy?
I've always said Andrew Wilson's husband.
What's crazy is over a year ago, Flow State had 100 people in his chat, and now he has under 50. So I don't know if you call that progress or.
He's got
what
like
have you done? I mean, I could make you successful, Browns boy.
I've concluded the things I've concluded. That's what I've done.
I could make an entire panel of.
What do I have to do, Tom? How much meth? And how many residences do I have to lose to be successful like you?
Why don't you just go find yourself
You forgot pedo.
Yeah.
Are you a
just
pedo?
It's a pretty cheap thing, so just go get your hands on like an ounce or something and just start eating it, and we'll let you know. Probably about the halfway mark, it'll be a good, but we don't want to sell you short. So, but you have to eat it. That's
that was a nice try. Congratulations, you said words. Yeah, great.
Well, I think that's what you're doing.
Do you guys think what you're doing is fucking cool or something, or what do you guys think's going on here?
I mean, it keeps you interested.
It's crazy that you're up here actually trying to talk down to us while you spend all your time following us around. You know that your behavior and your criticism.
Taylor, do you know that I own a house? Do you own a house?
How did you inherit that?
In the white room.
Oh, am I the only one on the panel that owns a fucking house?
Yeah. Nobody thinks that you.
Am I the only one on panel that? I heard Paul got out of a tent very recently. I heard fucking Talcott set it up his house with all his fucking log ass bullshit.
I you never call me a panel actor, and I never go at you. So why am I catching shit now?
I have to throw you in there so these retards don't think that I'm just against them.
Boy, you got back on the leash in a hurry. Good Browns boy.
Browns boy, I'm telling you, man, I have.
Oh yeah, well, hey, guess what? I got back in my house that I own in a hurry.
How were you?
You know what else I didn't do? I didn't lose half my fucking viewers in 6 to 8 months like Flow State. While sucking fucking
Hey, Snafu Snaps called. He wanted his.
If you want, you could send me $50 and I'll consider it.
Send me your address and I'll.
If you're really curious.
The amount of
Hey, Mitch called. He wants his asking for money to stop doing things style back.
Oh, shit. Browns boy, when are you gonna
so Taylor has to brag about his silver in order to feel important because his YouTube channel isn't doing well.
You have your own channel, but you don't have the courage to actually fail in front of people, and so you just kind of latch on to those around you.
I disagree. He obviously has the courage to fail.
Right, I don't have the courage like you.
No, but everything has the plausible deniability, right? He's running around pretending it's a joke. But if you
Let's all be honest. If Flow State was doing well monetarily, his wife would have gotten a rhinoplasty by now.
I disagree. I don't think they're married.
All right,
I don't think she's even a woman.
Do better than that. Jesus.
Whatever.
You're all right.
I'm playing it up. I mean, when in panel do act, right? I'm panel acting, so I gotta show up for the occasion.
So, Brownsboy, when are you going to look into the investigation of TML's fake beard? Have you actually investigated that at all?
I looked into it. You're a fucking retard.
Raplet is backstage. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Yeah, you're a fucking retard.
And TML's welcome to come up here. Raplet, I'll give you my. I'll just take myself off for a moment and.
You could drop Brownsboy.
TML.
Yeah, give it a rest in the chat with the constant fucking looping. I mean, I get that again, when in Rome here, but I'm not glazing pogos. I don't even know what that means. You got this hang up about Jack Talcott where if I don't attack him, you got to attack me. Jack's not famous enough or like influential enough to be considered a pogo. So like, just let it go, bro. We're not
And
breaking
I'm just
ground
saying
here.
that if we are going to help Jack, we have to acknowledge how fucking insane he is. And so when I said supporting Jack to some of you in the past, I guess I really meant like stop him on this bullshit.
It's a dead end road.
It is.
Andrew
Jack.
Wilson, please. My channel that had 100 people in the chat last year only has 50. Please give me a bigger scrap. Andrew Wilson, I'll say your name, Andrew Wilson.
Paul,
You
Jack
haven't been
Talcott,
watching me, have you?
Andrew Wilson, Paul, Flow State, Andrew Wilson, Talcott.
I will back you on this. Jack has his understanding of definitive truth. Whether it's skewed or not,
Aren't
that
you facing
is
charges for felony 5 making
What the fuck
bombs?
does it
Who gives a
matter?
fuck what you
Come
think,
on.
Axis?
Come on now.
Really,
Okay,
You're
you
a
want your channel
retard.
shut
That's what it
down?
matters.
I will shut your
You're a
fucking channel down.
retard.
Access
Rap,
Project
if you
does
could
have those
find me some
DB
information
epithets, yeah.
through his IP address or whatever nerd shit you do, I wouldn't mind knowing who Brown's boy is. We can inspect him too.
Oh my God, no! It's like Rat Blood. You can't just be. I don't know you well enough. And you're threatening to shut my Browns play.
You think you're quick on this game?
Let it go.
Dude, let's see what you got.
DDS, whatever it's called, attack. He did it to Zetetic Warrior, and then I triggered him. I trolled him on my show to get him to do it. He definitely did it.
Let's not do it.
You will have to
Anyhow.
call your internet provider to get your internet reactivated.
Oh,
Jack
no.
Talcott's an actor. Flow State is an actual scammer who begs other men after sucking their dick because his channel's lost 50% of his fucking live chat. And
Use your
Paul
word.
is sitting there, I guess, thinking it's funny that he helped prop these guys up to some extent, but he ignores it to some extent too. So I'm not sure what to make of that.
Who am I
And we got
propping
Tommy
up
over here,
now?
the fucking
No, he
town
definitely accepts
whore.
credit for
I
boosting.
get that
all of
I
us
get I
through
have to
Talcott.
now be part of
For
this
3
because I'm
fucking
here.
years.
But
Dude, I'm his arch nemesis, and I have
Yeah.
never denied my
You dropped
numbers.
up
Or
Talcott
because I was
for 3 years.
I didn't. Well, this is what's so fascinating.
Arch
if you ask
nemesis,
him
you're
and
a grown,
everyone
you're
around
over
him,
40
I did
fucking years
nothing
old.
but I did nothing but insult him and mock him and humiliate him, according to him and everyone around him. And then I get the whole. I get both sides. I get you mocked him and humiliated him. You destroyed his online life, and you propped him up and made him a thing. Right? I can't win, huh?
Actually, you're the one who told him that he should be a streamer. Convinced him to start streaming.
There's plenty of sessions of Paul saying he's the reason all of us are a thing, especially Jack. So yeah,
Look,
Right,
I mean,
had this
Paul, where did you
idea at the time?
where did you find
Forgive me,
Talcott?
but-
Seriously, did you go to like a mental institution and then you found Jack Talcott? Thought it was
He
real
was
funny
outside
to
of
prop up
Goodwill
loser
one of
liar
these days,
failures,
when I
or
was
I
looking for
found
used stuff to sell.
now I think you asked me, Jack. I know you're not mod god here, so chill, faggot. Talcott was already sucking Paul's dick when I got there.
It's true.
Yeah. And he was saying
The good old days.
same things that he says today. Hi, I'm Jack Talcott. I think I can make reforms and end wars and yada yada yada.
Yep.
And he thinks we don't understand.
Yep. It's all
Yeah, it was
true.
very basic. I had a bunch of people coming in daily who had an agenda, so I just like encouraged them to go do their own thing because I figured that'd be better than annoying me, right? And here we are.
It was in some ways.
Flow State, are you willing to come out and say that you're Jewish, or are you hiding it? You're gonna be a crypto.
Ridiculously not Jewish.
Flow
Not
Steve.
physically.
I don't know.
You know-
When he looks to the side, he's
Have
got to
you-
look
okay,
to him.
They're not.
Hold on.
They don't recruit the same way
Have
other
Jack
religions do.
Talcott. Let's have Jack Talcott and Flow State do a profile of themselves right now and see that Flow State's nose is legitimately 6 times bigger than Jack Talcott's.
I think Paul was giving you a mercy laugh there. I really don't see where you're going with that one.
I don't. Yeah.
No, Flow State's got to look to him. Like he's got a Vlad and the Impaler sort of small-headed, tyrannical look to him.
I actually am largely Eastern European. Like I got
There it
so
is.
that
Yeah, they
was
called him.
more over target.
His ancestor was, I think, Meth the Inhaler.
Right.
I mean, that's
He
a
would,
man
he would,
perfect
he would leave
man.
pipes all along the
All right,
entrance.
well,
to
look,
his
I'm gonna let you LARPing ass actors get
That
back to
wasn't
whatever
my
the fuck it
ancestor.
is you
That was
think that
me.
you're doing. I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you
Oh,
bitch
come
ass
on
actors
now.
later.
You can't
Brown
fucking panel act with us side by
Brown
side. We
boy.
can't all.
If you've got nothing to do, Toilet Bowl Earth is Iranian. You fucking moron. See how long he latches to that.
Oh, Brown's way larp with us somewhere, dude.
Iraq and Iran. I threw Iraq and then Iran. It's TBE. I can't believe he came back and thought he'd be something other than TBE. Come on. Dead name the fuck out of that dude.
Oh man, that was a rough panel history. That one.
Am I still here?
You know, I have to admit though, he's the most interesting part of TML's show.
God.
Snafu, will you get up here
Yeah.
and just spout your nonsense so we can get it over with and you can go back wherever you came from instead of scrolling the chat?
And so after Brown's Boy, we can end on a high note with
He's
Snafu's on.
still banned for a couple months here, Paul. He's serving a 1-year suspension from the channel. I gave him an opportunity earlier.
You can't make fucking time frames like that
It's
around
already
here.
he's already
You're
9.5
insanity.
months in. It's almost.
I had him
It's
suspended
almost.
for longer
We're
than
almost through with it.
And but no, he's been relatively. I mean, for Snafu, he's been on the best behavior I've ever seen lately. Whatever Cynthia's doing with him seems to be working.
Yeah, just before you got here, I pointed out he's like, when the bad kid finally meets par of the rules, we have to shower them with a parade and a cake and all this shit. And then the good kids and the excelling kids are just like, fuck, I gotta bust my ass to get like a fucking Happy Meal. He said a mean thing first. I'm trying to find this time Brown's Boy was for whatever happened to Sarah Flow State. She was mostly on your channel, but the first time she ever showed up on TML, you just saw Brown's Boy get smitten like a Cupid arrow hits him live, and he starts saying these really weird pickup lines.
Oh, is that why he's got this newfound actor obsession with me?
I don't know if it's that. I just remember that lore. I'm trying to find.
Do you view me as the sexual competition or the competition in the sexual marketplace? Whatever. Are you trying to get some tomato paste on you? Is that what's happening?
No, that would make you look kind of like you're into boys. Anybody that goes for Raging Tomato, it's like Noel's flat chest. It makes you look like you're into dudes. But when Sarah showed up, I think she thought to go on panel, she had to get all like clubbed out or church best. And yeah, Brown's Boy just was swooning. I gotta find that, man. I got it here somewhere. It's fucking hilarious. Cause you're like, I think that was a pickup line. He just says this weird shit while he's like just cheesing at her. And yeah, it's hilarious. It's fucking great.
Brown's Boy, I bet I could set up a stream with you and her and me where my internet just magically disappears, craps out in the beginning of it. If you want to date with the tomato,
no. Sarah from back in the day that would she talked to Paul about her old man being like PTSD and the military and shit and
yeah, okay, really,
yeah.
No.
That
relationship could never happen. There'd be 4 feet in that relationship, and 0 of them would be attached to the ground.
That was a good Paul stream when she went over and talked to him, and I think she got like 3 hours out of him, but it ended with like, "You are batshit, girl." I mean, she's a nice girl, but yes,
Whatever happened to her?
I don't
Join
know.
the club, right?
Right? Well, they're all crazy to an extent. I said girl. Whoops, that's a girl. Girl.
TML, you're welcome to come up, man. And except, like, you may not want it. I guess you don't want your, directorship here. I don't know.
Come up. We'll talk about technology and said about this philosopher.
I don't know. It could be interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, TML interesting.
I think Jack just had a Kundalini awakening.
You're intellectual, bro. Yeah, you're intellectual too, bro.
I just had an idea. I might focus my title. I'm the director of organizing in the Panelverse board of directors, but I could be the director of organizing pleasure.
That is the gayest thing.
Just title yourself Führer. Dress for the job that you want, not the one that you have. You're Führer caught.
And now I just cut that in with that guy on Reno that's like, this ain't a whorehouse. This is a pleasure house. If you want to knit a quilt, if that's your pleasure, you can knit a quilt with me. And then it's a house of pleasure.
I like that. DOP, Director of Pleasure.
Stop.
Are there any requirements for that, Alcott?
Several years of self-massage experience, I think, is desired.
He's attending to the performance right now.
I like his
goes.
He
wrote up
his
like a whole
fault,
code book.
he said his fault is he lacks focus, and then he immediately says, well, I think that's most people's fault, like just to project it out there in real time.
Well, what's the problem? We can't just cope by saying everyone else does the same shit we do?
It's
not flying over here?
It's fucking funny, man. Like I said, I think we all experienced the best the Panelverse was ever going to be. Is that rare time. One day you'll look at the YouTube mountains and you'll see that spot where the wave crashed and rolled back. That was us.
You think they'll ever give us a Mount Rushmore? But for the Panelverse, like me, you. What's up with your dude? You gotta, I know you're living outside and all, but
yeah,
you're feeding that crazy.
Wherever you were at earlier, it's stop walking to Truther Cop's house and turn back the other direction because your mic is getting worse.
I'm not walking anywhere. It's just if somebody talks while I talk, my mic submits immediately.
No, it's not. It's something else. It's like crackly.
It's always been. I'm in a big concrete building compound.
Axis is head of demolitions, according to Snafu down there.
Dude, hey, we could actually, we could get a Mount Rushmore.
We'd be better off not. Like, I feel like there's too many too many chiefs on this panel. So, could you imagine trying to get that project done by cooperating?
Well, it's yeah, it's like,
oh my god, I just realized I need to be the next person in the Thorpe RV travels.
Dude, you should
be careful. They've escalated their games to accusations of
rape.
Yeah.
There's now accusations of rape on the table for chasing content views.
You can't get any wilder.
The whole thing goes well, and then a month after they drop me off, Grace misses her period.
Whoa!
Wow.
It must be getting cold out there in Denver, huh? You're trying to find a way in that
RV.
She took the fucking stream down back in the day, but one time I popped into her chat while she was streaming from the RV when they first got it, and I said, are you streaming without the RV running or anything? And she's like, yeah, it's not a big deal. And literally 3 minutes later, the stream just crashes and the RV was drained. It's so funny. Just running everything off the battery. Come on, guys.
I'm the head of giving head. What does that mean? Jay Boogie, help me out here. What does it mean?
That means that's the clip that goes behind my clip of you going, all right, I'm gay, you're not.
I mean, in all fairness, Tarek, I hear, gives some pretty good head.
No, he sounds
you
like
hear that. He hears that. He's hearing who he's hearing that from.
Right?
Jack.
From Brown's Boy, he has to investigate every angle, including the blowjobs that Tarek is apparently giving.
Brown's boy looks like
journalism.
Brown's boy looks like an unemployed Three Musketeer.
The candy bar, or like the guy in the weird outfit?
Like the guy in the tights and stuff. He's got that facial hair with the tight ponytail jack and just dad bod insanity. He came into the Panelverse as Atom Lanza.
Who was it?
Atom Lanza.
I think I don't know if I remember that or not, but I think it does sound familiar.
Well, you remember it. It's like Flow State kicked me for saying his name, but then TML and Hank proceeded to keep addressing him, and he didn't notice.
This has been a crazy experience, this online stuff. I never thought it would continue this long. That's for sure. What?
And you are the crazy. You're the crazy, and you stayed.
I know. And where are you?
Knew it would continue this long because when people said, "Are you still going to stream when you lose your house?" and you said, "I don't know," you knew you had 70 grand coming.
No.
You should have said, "Yeah, you were keeping legal secrets."
Jack, say it ain't so.
All money aside, you let them believe you were tragically losing a place to live and like what's going to happen.
You got 5 years out of that. For 5 years almost. It was tomorrow. They're going to kick me out tomorrow. So, like, you can't even be mad. You have to be a little bit impressed.
I know.
That is the longest scam, like, since
he knew they were contractually taking the house profit as rent for 2 years.
Can somebody explain to me what the blacklist is? Like, I'm going to be banned from his channel that I've been to once.
I don't know.
Who's? Oh yeah, Terex.
Tarek says, "Flow State, you're on thin ice." Flo, you are. Oh wait, I'm already on the blacklist. Okay, so I'm already not allowed over there.
American list, sir.
What do you think happens once the ice breaks with Tarek?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll get one of those blowjobs I keep hearing about.
He says you'll see. You'll see what AI has in the clouds for you.
Oh no, is Andrew gonna make a song about me?
Keep talking shit, Flo.
Okay, keep making threats, bud. Very smart. So you literally just, if that was what you were planning on doing, took that opportunity away from yourself. Good job. I am more convinced now than ever that you're retarded, and I don't care.
I feel like these people that are immediately humping AI are an example of like people that will just take the mark. Like as soon as they hear about them, yeah, I'll sign me up. I'll take the mark. I'll let AI do it for me. I can just turn all my thoughts all potty and rub my knees and just wait for others. The time for waiting on others is now.
The AI has come at a perfect time too. Like the human race is more dysfunctional and unaware than ever, it would seem. I don't know, I haven't been here that long, but like the perfect time to cuddle up to a robot that actually makes sense and like updates. And
I blame prosperity. We humans have had too much prosperity, and so now we're just, we need something to struggle. We need a struggle in our lives. Otherwise, we start inventing our own insane things to struggle with.
That's what I did.
We all know the cycle of good times make weak men make hard times make strong men. I think it's been that loop for all of mankind, and this is the time that we go to weak men, and then they just firm grip of tyranny on them. And all
those weak men, Tom, that could be us.
What?
The weak men. With Jack leading the way, we could all be the weak men that they talk about.
I mean, he said he doesn't care about people's genitals and he's willing to have a strong delusion so that he might believe a lie. like Brenda could come take a seat on my couch. I'm not gonna be like, you're a dude, but inherently I know that she is, but I just won't disrespect her in favor of conversation.
Right. But she's
I'll even say she and her, but I won't deny that that's a make-believe thing that I hope they don't mutilate their genitals over. You can always remove breast implants, but you can't get your genitals back. Look at Jack. There's two women out there, one testicle each.
Dude, yeah, they took my balls and I never got them back.
That's what you get.
That's all right. I got what matters. I got
No,
me.
you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I got me.
Jack, if you're
You got the
resting
title
on
of director of the Panelverse operations here, dude. Come on.
if
Oh, yeah.
if you're resting on you've got yourself, you are fucked.
No, God is with me. I gave myself to God, so I don't have anything.
Jack rewrote the Sonny and Cher song, which is "I got me" instead of "I got you."
It is, man. Yeah, I actually don't
Come
have
on,
any.
Tom, get a headset, man. I know you got a headset in that storage unit, so you got something going.
I will try out this mic I got over here. Give me a second.
Let's go. What about the little golden mic that we used to like?
One of the storage units next to you certainly does.
Yeah, you gotta have that little cricket mic that you used to use. Plug that bitch in.
That thing was cute. I remember that. Dude,
Snapper, come on up. I need to hear from you. I need to see you. It's been a while. I need some more abuse and attacks.
You know what? You've got a good energy for him. You've got a way of calming the beast many times.
Because he loves me. He knows I love him, but the sickness has to stop at some point. I mean, it doesn't, but it does.
Right. It's happening. But you know what? I don't want to jinx anything, but I've got to observe.
You're not jinxing it. You're just fueling your own delusion. Like, this is how I am.
Come on, don't stop it. We love that. You act like you don't love that, but we all love that. When he fuels his delusions, that's part of the whole thing.
I have been raging, but Jack, throughout these years, has always blurred and not understood the whole nuance of everything. And I do rage on Jack because he thinks he's fair and open chats, and he's done nothing but backstage me and speak for me. And then
be fair. He's trying to talk to Donald Trump and end wars and stop legal secrets and all this important shit. You're not doing any of that.
Neither is he.
You gotta take the back seat.
Yeah, I'm not claiming those things, and I'm doing more than he is.
Tom, you said I've done nothing.
Problem with ending wars or something?
Well, you can't.
Yeah, how are we gonna spur global economic development? Come on.
Okay, I'll just throw it to flow state because I'll use someone that doesn't believe my faith. That book references up until the end there are wars and slavery because he will cause rich and poor, free and slave to take a mark, and there will be a war on Israel, and it's proof of God that Israel has stood so long through its bullshit. And Jack thinks that's some interpretation that can be different.
Hold on. Now, Tom, you're right. That is in there. But I think that I don't think the intention of that was to get Christians to oppose pursuing peace.
No, it's not that we would oppose the ending of wars. We know that it won't happen, and we know that we're just supposed to do.
No, but everybody who's ever lived and ever will live all agree that Jack is not going to end world peace, right? I don't think that that's a threat to God's plan. But
okay, so
he might be able to increase. He might be able to reduce wars in the process. I think that would be okay with the God of love and yourself and the Bible. Right?
I'm not agreeing to that. You can stop right at the first premise. I'm not agreeing Jack's not going to end all wars. I'm bought into the delusion. Tal Clips got me.
And here we were.
Love bombs on Iran and Gaza are. It's just Jack just maybe needs to do more, and when he's ready, maybe he will. But like him in the C-130 dropping love bombs on the Middle East, I'm never going to let that go.
Right.
Love bombs.
If he can't show me biblically how it aligns with what he's saying, all he's got to do is stop claiming the Jesus Christianity thing.
But Tom, that's God's turf. Let God work that out with Jack.
No, that's my turf too, because I'm a follower. And just because he can backstage me and say that's your interpretation, no, you're wrong. It's what it is.
It doesn't sound like you're following. It sounds like you're demanding that you lead.
No, Jack said he wants to be a thing. If he really does, he needs to listen to me. And the fact that he doesn't shows that he wants to make God what he wants to do.
For your own understanding. Is that correct?
What?
Did you come to this conclusion through your own understanding?
No, through biblical scripture.
Fascinating.
Jack, we've shown that you never read that and you just fake it.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's what you've said. But
That is a nothing. You know I have those clips.
Tom, you're ignoring evidence that shows me right.
What evidence is that?
A
You're
lot
just
of-
going to say the way you feel. If I went and had if I did what Flo told Brown's boy to do, only shoved it up the other end with those crystals, I would think everything is God. Like, oh, anything I do, God wants me that. Because I just shoved an ounce of meth up my ass.
Okay.
Wait, I zoned out for a second, but it sounds like you're explaining the method to your madness. Don't snitch on yourself.
No, he was saying he knows he's biblically on the thing because of how he feels. And I said, if I shoved a bunch of meth up my ass, I would think I'm biblically on the thing off my feels too. We don't go by our feels.
Don't make that assumption.
Then
See?
stop saying that and tell me what you obviously haven't said that I'm missing. Because this is the part where you just backstage me and say, Tom, that's enough of you for today.
I think a better approach to this, Tom, would be to appeal to Jack's self-interest, which is anybody who's mildly familiar with the Bible can see that Jack is not actually Christian at all. He's more of just a virtue. It's like a virtue connection there.
Yeah, virtue.
Very willing to
a false witness,
Right.
a antichrist
Well, I mean,
spirit.
I think that fast and loose with the Bible, as we're seeing now, has a tendency to piss off Christians. It might not be the best marketing approach.
What was that?
I was just saying it might behoove Jack to actually follow some of your advice, not because you're right and he needs to admit that he's wrong, but because he wants to be most effective, and that includes not pissing off the biggest religion on earth.
Tommy,
Yeah, like, isn't that the whole
you're,
point of being
like, acting
Christian?
back
To use the
a little
Bible
bit.
to act like you know God better than everyone else, then
That's
give your
exactly
rap.
the point of it. Exactly. That's the
Why are
truest
you
thing.
like honing in on that?
It's not the better than everyone else. It's anyone can know God through that book. But Jack chooses not to, and he wants to just front it.
That's not true. Tom,
Why? Because you said that?
can you please do something with your audio? Because when anyone speaks, it's feeding back.
Yeah, just
Morgan.
mute when not speaking, please.
You're working on it. Thank you.
Me.
Thank you, my friend.
Did you try the echo cancellation on or off?
That might help a little bit, for sure.
Has Tom
Oh.
tried praying about it?
Has he tried what? Complaining?
Praying?
Oh, praying. I don't know. My prayers, most of mine have not been answered.
We don't usually pray about things we can just do ourselves.
Dude,
Like
I
getting
agree
daily
with
bread?
that. Like what?
Give us this our daily bread is something that basically, yeah. I don't know why I don't even believe it, so I don't know why I'm having this debate with Tom or you. I just think that, yeah.
Because there's a chance if you would ever come around, and I agree, you probably won't. There's a chance that with you or any listener, I've planted seeds that someone else will water further. But people
Well,
like
that's
Jack,
true. I mean, that is true, but I guess my thought is it's not worth rocking the fragile peace that seems to be present right now, because I'm not actually invested in the outcome of the discussion there, and I know that
rock the piece, don't rock the piece, closely rock the piece, so don't flip the piece over, rock the piece, don't rock the piece.
All right.
over.
I mean, we can have the discussion. People gonna get mad.
Not if Jack's at the controls.
I'm not. I'm not.
I know. I know. I was just pointing that out again.
Thank you.
I mean, is nobody going to point out that Tom is a mod god as well?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
no.
you are.
You're
not.
more of a mod god.
Define mod god. I'm the one that coined the term. Tell me what a mod god is.
And there it goes.
Okay, beautiful. How would you define mod god, Tom?
Well, considering I coined
And
the
Tommy, hold on. I muted you like in between when you're not speaking, it's like feeding back. If you could just mute the mod god. I saw it in another channel where it was actually somebody used to hijack the wrench. They would hijack a channel, and I saw it there first in a different way. Like it would be like a chat term, but in the Panelverse sense, yeah, he did perhaps bring that about.
In the case of
yeah, no, I think that really the only proper person to make sure that we're using the right definition is Tom. So Tom, as the inventor, could you tell us what it is? Because we may be using it wrong. You're right.
My God is a person that backstages and mutes a person based on entirely keeping them
We were using it right. Yeah.
we were. Yeah, that is you, Tom.
I didn't finish the definition, faggot.
Please continue describing you.
All right, shut your faggot nigger mouth. My God is someone that backstages a person based entirely on keeping their side of the conversation out, especially when Jack says, Tom, you're not coming back up after I've spoken for you for so long, and wraps it up. That's mod God as fuck. I never had to mod God Jack because he's wrong. Now, you're not a mod God when you have to quell a snafu, or if you don't have someone up at all is not mod godding. You're just refusing their presence.
Okay. The definition has very much been restricted over the years. So when you mod god me, that's not actually mod godding because you're not trying to stop what I'm saying. You just don't like me.
When did I mod god you?
I'm still hidden on Don't Judge Me's channel because you can't figure out how to unhide me. Like
you claimed mod god like Steven when I just didn't bring you guys up at all. That's not mod godding. That's
you're making an arbitrary distinction. I compare you mod god and Panelverse.
How about this, Tom? You tagged me in a post and I can't even reply because I'm blocked and banned from your comments.
That's happened to me too on your end.
And you tried to buy a wrench for my channel because you're a control freak. Yeah,
no.
You idiot.
No,
well, you've made way more. You made more than the cost of a wrench off me and Paul doing impressions of each other at each other. You made like $15 off that.
All right. So,
you've left me in your backstage for literally, if you connect all the time, probably weeks, and spoke for me and act like you're all fair and my friend and shit. You're garbage.
Wait, what? So how much is it going to cost me to get a wrench? Because I followed the rules that you had posted.
What good is a wrench if you're not visible?
I want my wrench, and then I want to know what they're going to get visible.
You can't get back the time you've wasted in putting me in your backstage and letting Trexty think she's a thing.
I actually really like Jack's approach to this problem. I think that you're going about it the right way.
Yeah,
I see you.
Tom, try to lower your output, your volume on your device. That might help it.
People have been trying to lower Tom's output for like 45 years, and this doesn't work.
Yeah, like mod guns.
No, like supportive peers.
Jack, you are not my peer.
I'm not your enemy, dude. I promise you, I am not.
Are you oblivious to what I just described? Your behavior and your treatment? You're the worst person. You've exceeded Paul for like my shit list, literally.
I know.
The student.
Bad, Jack.
Tom, could you rank us on the panel here?
Oh yeah, please.
No, I hate everybody too equally, but it's like I get it now though. Like me and Paul were just the common like shit talk kind of feud. Like he said this, I said that. You actually offend my soul, Jack. Like you are an antichrist spirit and your delusion.
Jack or me? Are Jack's kneecaps safe?
It's because I see people literally buying into you, Jack, and it's scary. That's what makes me think one day you may climb a political ladder because I see some of these nitwits fucking say, yeah, Jack's the thing.
That's part of the reason that I supported him on his channel, because I wanted to see how Luciferian this world is up close and personal. I go, there's a good chance Jack makes it big and becomes a billionaire and has political influence, and I'll just still be in a trailer somewhere. Talking rights and
Feedback is
freedom.
getting worse. You're not muting him while you're not talking. You're incredibly selfish. You're no position to be
I
like
wanted to
people
directly reply to what he was saying. What Paul just said about Jack, that's why I always type really nice to Chat GPT. Like you'll let me have like a place to like graze and piss whenever you incarcerate us all as AI, right? You're so nice, Chat GPT.
Right. Being nice to Jack and Chat GPT is like being nice to the kid you know is going to become a school shooter one day. Right? Like I have no reason to get on his bad side. It's just not good karma for anyone.
Like whenever they text you, don't go to school tomorrow, and you text back, thanks, fam.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna cozy up to Dylan in the corner with the goth look, right? he's my buddy.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You don't want to be friends, just close enough that you're not on the shit list. Although Chuck and I are already fucked. Like Chuck will be straight executed. I'll probably be like just left in solitary or something. Because I refuse to denounce my God. Money.
Yeah, you'll be left.
Oh, once Jack and our ministry of love takes it all from you, you'll be quick to denounce it.
Yeah, at that point I'll be like, hey, we need to get rid of the stuff.
Right. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know how Tom can get so. It's not just
Gay?
Tom.
Oh.
It's not just Tom. How people can
You admit on live that I'm in the back, cammed up, demanding you bring me up as you say things you can't say for another man. And the fact that your listeners don't acknowledge that scares me about where society is going.
Maybe you're not hearing me right. Maybe you're missing something.
And
Resist the gaslight.
The fact that you have to say everything with I'm pretty sure and maybe, whereas I'm like, Jack, this is on behalf of he who is I am.
Right, but that's the thing is you fooled yourself and you're wrong.
If you're referencing that book as true and you're cherry picking the verses, I acknowledge the rest of it that makes you wrong.
That's you.
That's That's why I don't respect you. You're laughing at your own nitwit bullshit. You're not winning.
Tom, that one was a little bit of a juvenile dig at you.
That was a trademark that's you. That wasn't a real that's you. But it was for effect, right? It was well placed.
You killed the Panelverse. Like, and I won't say Paul's not complacent in like encouraging and stringing it and letting you. Like,
totally am. I totally am. I won't deny it.
Actually, I think I gave him the hello because I started doing the McFly thing to him because he is like a George McFly.
I would say Jack more raped the Panelverse. He didn't murder it.
Yeah, so Snafu, Snafu, start saying that Jack raped the Panelverse.
It's new truth, update. Jack's raping Asian women and Panelverses.
Oh my god!
Headline news tonight.
Holy cows!
Heard he's got it's got a daughter from that rape out there somewhere. The Crucible. The Crucible.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, you're the operating director here. What's going on?
I don't know, but you know what? There is history being made tonight. I appreciate you guys. Tonight has been fun.
I don't know how, because I'm very serious with you all the time that I tell you you're a fucking man. You're wrong. So when are you going to have a real conversation?
Okay, let's do it.
Why does it upset Tom when Jack is not miserable? Or anybody really?
See what this is what you all do. You just insert your thing. Hey, how come Flow State kicks me if I don't agree to suck his dick?
What?
Yeah, why does he do that?
See,
Fucked up.
What do you mean? Why does he do that? You know why. You know why.
so it all goes back to like I've been complaining about Jack. There's people that gatekeep when we get to be serious or not. And as the guy that's always
It's
been
you.
accused of
You're
not
that gatekeeper because you're like always serious and angry. The rest of us are playing.
No, the first fucking 2 years, I caught shit for people claiming I'm never serious.
You're always angry.
Now I'm always smiling.
He's literally the Joker.
It doesn't sound smiley.
Well, if you knew how he got those scars, you would understand.
Do it all the time for no reason.
Right?
When has anybody ever lead men going, man? Oh, come on, man. We're all going to take this ridge, man. Let's just pile over each other's dead bodies. Man.
I'm pretty sure Geronimo had that affect.
He's a Geronimo's like, it'll feel so good. It's so cringe, man. It's like
that's how you get people to do drugs for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
only people on drugs could be susceptible to that.
But at least with drugs, you get like some euphoria. With I don't know that Jack offers euphoria at all, even temporarily.
Dude, the massage and the stretch is euphoric.
Pass.
Oh, you-
Look, I tried to get a massage out of you. When I touched your knee on that hotel room, you sat there like a dead fish. You didn't give me any signal one way or the other. You certainly didn't give me any massage.
Didn't you say you had
Whoa, snap this crew update, dude.
Didn't you say Jack had a bottle of alcohol at the hotel?
Did Jack what? What?
Had a bottle of alcohol at the hotel?
No, he had a cup of coffee the entire time I saw him.
I feel like maybe it was Bro Logic. Somebody said he had a bottle of alcohol one time.
It probably fucking Brown's boy.
No, I feel
had-
like it was someone that impersoned him.
I had one at my old house.
Wait, Browns boy, you got to add in there. I lost about 100 pounds in 2025. So I lost 100 pounds. Flowstein lost half his viewers, and Talcott lost his house, and Tommy lost his mind. So we're 4 for 4.
Yeah.
And modern men are, well, they're lost again too.
There it is.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's all coming together, actually. Everything's coming together. And we might just
Is
see
it
the
spreading,
there.
pounding, coming together?
No.
It's not supposed to come yet. What is it doing coming so soon? I just heard something outside my window. Somebody's outside my window, and I don't want them hearing me talk to you about coming together and stuff.
It's just Browns boy. He's doing some extracurricular investigations. Don't mind
Brown
him.
boy, get out of my yard.
Oh. Test.
There you go. Test, test.
Those people looking
Feedback.
out my window.
Yeah, I think you're good to go now.
Good?
Yep.
That's the
Perfectly.
mic, man. That's you. That's your vibe.
Love
Because
it.
guys with little dicks, guys with little dicks get big trucks.
Right.
That means I have a little dick. God damn it. Duped
Ladies, just
Um,
kidding. No more. Well, I did fuck a homeless girl.
Can't you have a little dick and a little truck?
I guess you could. If you have a little wallet. Keep setting them up on that.
What is the dick to bicycle correlation?
Oh no, I'm mostly working on cruisers. I did find that cool wheel. I traded a whole bike for.
What?
Yeah, see that 3-bladed wheel? I traded a
That-
whole like mountain bike body for that because
What? Why? You need 2 wheels, bro.
I don't know. I got another cool wheel that's like 5 blades, but I can never find a back wheel of
If you
it.
have a bike with 2 cool wheels that don't match each other, it makes
No,
both.
no, I'm gonna have 2 bikes with cool front wheels. The back wheel's just basic.
Your vision is too big for my simple mind to understand.
In the spring, I'm gonna get into the electric thing, and so then we'll see how it works out.
Deal? You gonna put like a lawn or like a leaf blower motor on a?
No, I do have. I know this Russian crackhead that I'm pretty sure his dad is the head of the Green Dragon Russian mob in Denver, and that's why he doesn't
Russian-
get fucked with, but he is a fuck up.
Combination of personal characteristics to have a Russian crackhead.
But he jacks these lime bikes that you see around the cities, the lime wire bikes. He's jacked so many of them that a representative came and found him to talk to him about all the lime wire bikes he's stripping and jacking. And then he bought it. He gave him like a whole day pass to use one all day. He sleeps in a literal drainage tunnel. I remember the first time I went to find him and I looked down this dark tunnel from the grating and I went, Alex? And you hear echoey like, what?
Greetings, totally not a Fed. He may be up for a nomination as well on the board of directors. Totally not a Fed. I believe the greatest piece of interpersonal drama performed in the Panelverse, I believe, goes to Totally Not a Fed, involving flow state, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, that was just a miscue on a barbecue adventure.
Would you like?
Look, I'm not giving you a refund, but you can resell that barbecue on Facebook Marketplace as well, and just recoup the loss.
I never asked for a refund, and it was a barbecue for a block party.
Oh, I forgot who you represent. Like I forgot about your fucking barbecue.
Yeah, no, that's why Truther Cop brought it up, is because we had like, I don't know, a 5-minute spat once.
Dude, I remember. I mean, call me the War Master. I remember that slight exchange
really
just because of the barbecue.
Memorable.
Yeah, he asked me where I was from, how did I find him, and this and that. He asked me if I knew who you were, Flo, and I was like, yes. And then I brought up the just being invited to the block party, and you didn't come. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. I didn't expect you to come, but whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
And I've talked to a lot of dudes that have got with flow state. They always come.
No, he came. I didn't.
You can't be satisfied. Here's a tip, Landry. Nobody's into the man on the street thing. It's not the algorithm, Landry. Just nobody cares. Trust me, I did it for a year. Nobody cares.
There's been more drama with me and Liz and ex-Bears than
I'm not, and I'm not trying to reinstigate the fight. I'm not mad about it, but
I'm not trying to.
Clarity, for the sake of clarity, you were definitely talking a lot of mad shit, and you were very mad about it. But what's done is done.
Hey, not a Fed. Speaking of ex-Bears, wink, wink.
I listen. Just because I sent Owen Benjamin a Bible doesn't mean I'm an ex-bear.
Can you send him money in an envelope or something?
I sent him a Bible. I got him reading it or getting it on the air, dude. It was great. My sales went through the roof.
You're sell Bibles?
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to give them away.
Truther Cop is the best door-to-door Bible salesman in 2025.
I want to hear about the Bible grift.
Well, this was years ago. That I was ranking like top 3 on Google searches for that Sefer. It's like a U.S. publication. It's a rather expensive one. But,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued. So, Truth or Cop, I've learned recently that you had a Bible hustle and you tricked Owen Benjamin into being your spokes or your salesperson.
Dude,
right?
Yeah. Well, basically, I gave it to them, and the sales definitely went up. I know they made most of the sales.
I'm very impressed. Like I know, compliments to you. These are actually the types of sleazy things I approve. Like I love it. I'm all about that, Griff. The other thing that I learned recently about you is that you've sold photos of something to the media. What were you selling pictures of?
I was selling video. For two different company in the streets of a protest, and Al Sharpton came to town and all this. Ben Crump, all those lawyers, a relative of what's his face, George Floyd, like his aunt or something, came, spoke. It's this major media event. I made like $900 twice in 2 days, working for two different companies, like running, But you're selling clips to the news, so you don't really know what's going to happen with it.
The hustle I didn't know you had.
Yeah,
Did you know he can paint? Flow State, did you know he can paint?
Like a painting or like a house? Because I know that he started to paint a house before. I've seen that in the background.
I was talking about art.
Are you an artiste?
No, I don't really paint. No, but I might. I don't know. Someday.
OTW does.
Yeah, OTW does.
I thought you had paintings and drawings as like.
Oh yeah, well I got OTW's
once.
painting.
I think he's confusing you with OTW.
Man, don't delete yourself, TC. I mean,
it's a good investment.
No, I mean if somebody mistook me for OTW, I'd probably be challenged to keep living.
Yeah, that hurts, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. There it is. There it is.
Is that the
painting? The original ketchup and mustard mixed together on a lunch tray at school on corn dog day.
Nice.
So that's not a Truth or Cop original?
No, but it might as well be because they're basically like the same person, Truth or Cop and OTW.
I was gonna say, is anything Truth or Cop original?
Very hard to tell the difference between the two of them.
A Truth or Cop original? That sounds like a Jack Talcott original.
That's another fact. Apparently, allegedly. An X-22 report. Somebody's feeding back.
Just so you know, Truth or Cop, Liz hasn't posted the apology she said she did earlier yet. I found that kind of interesting.
Oh, right, because you guys had a whole conversation the other day. So she was supposed to post these apologies.
And that really pissed off someone that has an ongoing lawsuit. Pissed them the fuck off. Our conversation that we had.
Uh-oh. You don't know where OTW's been? He's been missing a bit. Paul, you got any input here?
I
these ongoing investigations.
I know he lost the he probably took it pretty hard that he lost the NPC thing to me.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I mean, if you want to call any NPC thing a thing.
Look, whether or not but regardless of what anybody thinks about it, OTW took it very seriously.
When NPC first hit our circles, after making a video about me dropping hard R's, he used to sit with me offline and say, "You were literally the scummiest person of all the Panelverse." And as soon as we parted ways, he went beeline right to you.
Well, why did he think I was the scummiest person on the Panelverse?
Because for a while, he might have actually had some discernment.
I set myself up for that one. Point, Tom.
And it's almost like the first time he came to your panel, it's almost like he could tell I was watching because he just showed up, sat quiet on your panel for a while, and then just dropped out without saying anything.
that's a pretty heavy accusation to throw at someone, given
And I
the
stand
internet.
on the every damn word of it. I stand on it. NPC's fake and gay. Hey, what's the difference? What's the difference between Jack's wife and NPC the game's wife? NPC the game's wife asks about Jack. That's how you do stand up, Polly boy.
Oh, you're such a dick. You're so funny.
It's funny
But
because
that's
it's true.
It's an inside joke that only lands with like so many though.
No, there was a time that NPC would go on Jack's panel and be like, "Hey, my wife was asking about how my buddy Jack's doing. How you doing, Jack?" Both of Jack's wives and the third baby mama never ask how he's doing, unless it's like, is he dead yet?
This is something I wanted to ask earlier. What's the reason with the personal attacks against them, the ad hominems?
Oh, it's not. See, this is the thing that people mistake. They think we're saying horrible things about Jack. We're just reviewing the life he told us to investigate. He said, "Someone investigate my life. Talk to the people from my past." And
yeah, we're not talking horribly about Jack's life. We're reviewing Jack's horrible life. it's totally not personal.
But but the way you phrase it and the way you deliver it, it's squarely an ad hominem.
It's really hard to phrase it in a positive light. It is. It's difficult to word it positively.
So he has to live with the sins that he admitted to the internet forever? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, nothing else has transpired. He's pretty much stayed stagnant since then. And he keeps wanting to talk about it. He keeps wanting ambassadors to investigate him.
Here's what I know. He's an older dude, and he always has these, weird signs up in the background that are like love and peace and stuff like that. I feel like it's kind of hard to hate on a guy like that unless you start actually getting into logical arguments.
Thank you.
Well, I've known him for 3+ years, and let me assure you, it's very easy to hate him for various reasons.
You could look past those reasons if you wanted to, but you haven't.
Like I said,
I actually find it pretty
all
hard to
there
hate
is.
him, even though I do take, I do attempt it temporarily from time to time, but it's kind of hard to stay angry at
Because you don't actually,
tyrant.
but you're not an actual, like, real, there's no realness to it. You're just out here to grift and flip on everybody, from Speakeasy to Andrew Wilson. You've never maintained a thing.
You said there's no real it. Which part of which thing? What's the it?
I'm saying I've just been hacking YouTube as MySpace 3.0. There was a time I called Jack a friend. He had my personal phone number. He is a bastard.
Can I get that from you, Jack, just to make him mad?
What did he do to scorn you?
I mean, that's like a compilation video that I may fucking finish at some point. I had to find this typo singing part to kick it off. I'll be working.
Because I feel like it's kind of hard to hate on Flo, and it's also hard to hate on Trooper Cop in the same way.
Okay, you are really like out of left field. Are you new?
Yeah, he's pushing it now.
I know.
I'm sort of new.
Truther Cop literally joined up with Snafu to call me a pedo.
Oh, I have a hard time getting behind that. You know what I mean? I've been called that as well.
Everyone has in this community. If you cut a certain person off in traffic, you were immediately a pedo.
Yeah. And who is it? Speakeasy said anybody disagreeing with him is not just a pedo, they're also part of a sex trafficking ring, if I remember correctly.
I also, and let me assure you, I've never really, I've seen
throw your fire then, dude.
I've seen Speakeasy talking to people. Like, whenever Speakeasy was there with Jack on the Rachel Wilson thing, he was spitting some good stuff that day. I personally have never had a good interaction with him, but I will give him that Rachel Wilson time. He spoke some good stuff. But yeah, he's spoken out against porn and OnlyFans, and wasn't he an OnlyFans manager?
Probably not. I think that he was just modeling his backstory after Andrew Tate, and then he wants to leave it behind, but he can't because I think that he
Oh,
just
okay, because I'm pretty sure that these OnlyFans managers are like talking dirty to dudes and making them think
Easy.
it's the girl.
Oh yeah, I mean maybe if that's what it entails, because but just there's not a pimp and bone in Easy's.
No, I'm not
invertebrate
saying
body.
OF managers are pimps. I'm saying they just handle the website for the girls while the girls just go off and do them. Because I ran a deep dive on it, and I was like, I'm logging on all kinds of Breaking Bad hours, and this famous girl is here to like message me. No, I don't think so. And then I started testing if they remember a conversation, and before you know it, I pinpointed it's probably dudes representing these chicks, and they say the things that you'd want to hear from chicks. It's weird. But I also definitely know
from Thailand.
I definitely know that the girls will go in and do like a whole weekend of content, and then they'll just space that out and then call them back when they need them to come do more content. So you're definitely rarely talking to the girl that you think is on there, unless they're super amateur.
That's a decent gig, Jack. You should look into that. You know, you get like 3 hours a night as Kiara Flamehole.
Rubbing his knees with one hand while he types.
Yeah,
Is this
it's pleasurable.
Tom, how do you know about the ins and outs of this?
I just said I did a deep dive, and unlike you, I'm an intellectual that knows how to investigate. Remember when you used to call me a cop?
Are you an OnlyFans prostitute who talks?
Remember when you used to call me a fed?
You might be a fed.
We could revisit it. But no,
you
dude,
might have inspired my name.
It was all an extension from whenever I used to, the few times I liberated a street girl. There was a time that I was doing online scammers, and some of those OnlyFans girls would claim to be in Denver.
I've also done lots of that. You don't need to lie to me. I know what that is, how you got so familiar with the OnlyFans thing. Zillion tabs of porn open. It's one of the tweaks, you know?
No, it's over lockdowns. If I wasn't playing video games, I was trolling scammers, and I learned a lot about how scammers work. Like the way on Cash App they can make it look like they're in your city, and then if they get you for something, all of a sudden they're located over in India and shit. But I mean, I'm no Jack Calcott. I didn't get taken for $10K. I only had some liquidity to throw at scammers to figure out what they're doing.
Am I the only guy on the panel that hasn't been on an OnlyFans website?
As content or visitor?
At all?
Yeah, I don't think
virtue signaling me harder, Fed Daddy.
It's just, you probably just watched, like, you're just stuck in the past, right? AL4.
Yeah, I could be just stuck in the past.
Jack,
And maybe I actually did do it like back in the day when it first started. But I don't remember. Well, no, I'm saying I don't remember if I have or not.
So what's your go-to porn website?
Well, and let me correct this.
There isn't one anymore.
And I don't want to discredit the website. It's actually a website that anybody, like a musician, a comedian, a filmmaker, anybody that wants their content subscribable and a website that will help them scrub the internet of people that repost your shit, that's what it is. It's just predominantly used by amateur porn girls.
Yes, and
good to see you. Anyhow, guys, we got Liz in the chat here wanting to come up. Oh darn, you better prepare.
We're
echoing? I'm about to fight someone. Yeah, there we go.
These echoes are crazy.
Ironic, Jack. Pot, meat, kettle. Jack, when we call you crazy, the best response isn't laughing maniacally.
I disagree.
Thank you. You're hilarious, Tom.
Can we get somebody to AI Jack into the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie?
That's the worst Joker.
Johnny's list is talking shit. Yeah, I didn't
at
vote
least,
for a
at least
pedophile.
the subway scene. Like the subway scene where he's really having the laughing spell at danger and stuff. Put Jack into that.
I mean, Jack's already been put himself into 2 thumbnails where he's literally Hitler. That's
Right.
crazy.
Right.
I mean, and one of them was on the last one was on Valentine's Day. This motherfucker goes live on Valentine's Day with the thumbnail with him on his head on Hitler's body, and just like nothing. It's just the most nonchalant. Like,
How do you think Talcott Clip Collection?
All right, we do have.
This is
Liz
what
here.
put Talcott Clip Collection on the map. Like that was Jack came into this space pro-communist
I got dropped
strategy.
It just goes to show you don't know what you got until it's gone, right? Jack used to tell us stop all that. He hates it. Then when we stopped it, he started doing it, making himself as a Nazi.
You guys got. I learned from you. I'm gonna
It's
step.
promotion.
I'm tired.
Hey,
Jack,
not a
you gotta
Fed.
go. All right.
Not a Fed. If you want to drop for about 5 minutes or so, I won't be much longer.
Boom. No,
And
Jack's got to jump out. Jack jumped out quick, man. Good to have you, Jack. Thank you. Be well. And so we won't be able to fulfill any more roles with the the operating director not
Stop it.
present.
It's not a thing.
Illumitami, please.
The Panelverse is on fire. You're
Listen.
kind of late for the High
Listen,
Council
we're gonna
NPC
save
Awards
it, Tommy.
bullshit.
We're gonna save it. Welcome to the stage, Liz.
Burning.
Is this hoax?
Merry
War, Liz?
Christmas. Happy New Year's, Liz.
Oh, hi. Happy New Year.
It is Hoax War, Liz.
Yeah, hi, Tommy. How come I'm echoing?
How you doing?
Hang on.
How you doing?
Hi, everyone. I might have to hop off and come back on real quick. Sorry. I got an echo. Oh, that's better. No, wait a minute.
I think it was
Sorry.
Truth or Cop, actually.
Was it? No.
No, it's the golden mic. The golden mic picks up the speaker from the phone. I need headphones.
I think it's Odan. It's stopped now. Okay. All good. I just wanted to say happy Christmas, great end of 2025, and all the best for 2026. And I just had a question because on your last live stream, Truth or Cop, you had EBT on, and he was saying, the N word a lot.
Nigger?
Yeah, over and over again. Wow, I was shocked because Odan was on panel, and I found out later on when I went back to listen, and I couldn't believe it because Odan spent like 4 months making terrible racist videos about hoax wars and myself and my friends, calling all of us racists for saying the N-word once. And, he sat there and listened to EBT, and you're back here again, Truth or Cop. So Odan, so you're back here again on Truth or Cop. So what's going on with that? Are you going to make lots of videos calling Truth or Cop and EBT racists like you did, and like you harassed Hoax Wars and my friends, Top Feed, and me for 5 months?
Okay, listen, I can cover this one.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank
This
you.
is what I started this trend. No ego. I started this. And now everybody, shut up, Flow State. I want to show you how behind you've been with Jack Talcott and others.
Yeah, no.
Everybody, hey, Flow State.
Nigger.
I'll wreck you 6 ways to Sunday on the real shit. Now let me say my thing. Currently, Nick Fuentes is being hailed with gratitude for being unapologetic about being a white guy that believes in God and has right-wing values. And that's why he's like, yeah, I'll say Hitler was cool. Did you see those suits? Did you see their style? Yeah, Hitler was cool. And I've been like, yeah, man, I'm not going to have anybody tell me I can't make a sound with my mouth. I don't have anything against blacks or spics or all different kinds of chanks, but it's time to break these paradigms. Because
why don't you have the same charisma Nick Fuentes does?
Do we have charisma?
Nick does. You don't.
Oh, you think you're doing a thing? I'd have to respect you for you to offend me.
Well, I mean, no, it's not my opinion. He actually has succeeded at doing the thing that
Right. And I used to have to tell you you can take a bath when you get home before you come online, and you sit in your truck, and now you think you're a YouTube thing because you watch some videos. You never changed. Your level has never changed. Your views are the same, and I'm not trying to Paul enslave you. I'm just saying, for what you've put into this, you ain't doing anything except showing people you're a douchebag.
Yeah, but it makes a living, doesn't it?
No, I don't believe it does.
To be fair, Liz asked me a question.
That is a good point.
Oh, sorry, not a Fed. One of Paul's funniest things was against CBO, and he makes his phone. I'm not going to turn state witness. I'll turn state witness.
Liz,
you have to take it. You had that gap, and Tom took it back.
If we're being fair, Liz, you guys just didn't say it once, like you presented it.
He's a nigger. He's a nigger.
And it's at the point now where you don't have to do those things anymore.
Yeah, you've reached another level of plateau. You don't have
Congratulations, you are now a platinum level nigger.
Yeah.
What's the number?
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. So it's okay for Truth the Cop, Tommy, EBT. It's okay for them, but for me and Hoax Wars and Top Feed, oh no. And yes, whoever said it. Well, so it's fine for them, but not for us. I got it. Thanks,
O'Darn. I think she's looking for an apology.
Liz,
I think she's looking for an apology, O'Darn.
That's not what that was about. Your boy Top Feed Coco decided to talk about that stuff, and at the time, my 9-year-old daughter. That shit isn't fucking okay. So I have a problem with that.
Make racist videos and accuse all of us of being racist for your issue with Top Feed. Am I correct in assuming that? You went after Hoax Wars and I, calling us racist because Top Feed said something wrong to you in someone else's stream, not even my fucking panel.
You guys are racist, and there's lots of videos about it.
And anybody?
Truther Cop has never been able to stand on his decisions. He's really just hit or miss out of left field.
You get mad because I call a spade, Liz?
Why you gotta say spade? What's that mean? Who you calling a spade?
Thank you, Flow State.
What I'm here for. And revenue.
I mean, did anybody notice? I think Joe Cool was on Jack Talcott's stream, and whenever we were talking about the tranny thing, you were there, Flow State, and we even had Joe Cool saying, "Yeah, people can't just get offended over somebody saying a thing," and it's like, Joe Cool, seriously, right now?
Yeah, no, I believe, and Joe Cool lives by that, right? I believe that, like,
except he gets mad except he gets mad if we say things. Oh, you didn't pick that up. Oh, I forgot, Flow State. You didn't catch that because you're so dominant out here. Yeah.
Catch what?
You didn't catch that Joe Cool was saying trannies can't get offended by trannies while he's one of the biggest hard R police people, as he calls us all hard Rs.
He doesn't hard R police.
He hard Rs me and calls me a racist hard R.
He does think everybody's racist, but he doesn't language police.
Yeah, all these guys that think everybody's racist usually have white co-signers, aka girlfriends. And also the mirror he used to have posted on the ceiling was like a dollar store mirror.
These guys were just getting mad at me because I refused to say it on the internet.
But you'll say it now here for us, won't you?
No, I won't. I'm not going to be on the internet saying it. You know, you guys, you want to say it all night long? Go for it.
Oh my God, you guys, your topics are crazy.
I mean, I just feel like we've all said it, so I don't know why you got to be the only one that's special.
A nigga say earth. A nigga say birth. A nigga say nigga like Smurf say Smurf.
This is the human version of a zoo. Is all that I could imagine.
I'm
don't like her.
You guys all go left. I might go right. You know,
We all go for women. What do you go for?
I'm married to a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I don't know what to tell you there. Let's say
That you probably don't get any anymore.
You know that dudes can get married dudes right now, right?
Yeah, and you heard what I specified I was married to. And I don't know who said so you don't get any
the pronouns.
Anymore. You might want to look at what I'm married to.
Anybody that's ever said that, it's
that is like
no. I married
short-term tactical error.
I married a hottie with big ass.
I mean, look at what I'm married to. I mean,
what are you married to? The internet?
I'm not married. God, could you imagine?
I'm married to the game. So what's the proper response then if somebody's like, "Oh yeah, your wife does have great tits," then doesn't that put you in a different paradigm there where it's like this just got weird too?
Greatly expensive, am I right?
If you came to the barbecue and you were like, "Hey, your wife has great tits," I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I know."
Totes.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, that's cool. I was just curious about how that. Like, Dad, you got to see the girl I'm talking to. I think I want to marry her. Your dad's like, those are great tits, son.
I think the dad's job is to guide McLovin's cock and not necessarily just drop a one-liner.
Oh, well,
I'm lost.
I'm the wrong kind of dad then. I think that most of fatherhood involves one-liners and.
Not when it comes to guidance.
I'm not going to tell Paul what to do, but I think we're kind of like too famous for this panel at this point.
It feels like it. I was getting that feeling. Interesting. He pointed that out.
Yeah, I got to wind it down. Yeah.
I'm slumming it tonight. All right. It's how I stay humble.
Oh man, anything new, Paul, going on?
No, man, not really to speak of. You know, staying in my lane, doing my thing.
Yeah.
All right, I got to drop. Thanks for having me up.
Get out of here, Flow Stick. Good to see you, man.
Paul, where are you from?
Originally
West Coast, Midwest. Oh, East Coast?
Yeah, New York originally. Now I'm out west.
You like the East Coast or the West Coast better?
Well, I can't eat like shit anymore, so I was gonna say if it comes to food and shit like that, then there's no place like New York. But yeah, man. I mean, I get sun pretty much year round over here, so that's kind of what I've been, I guess, most fond of on the west side is I don't have to deal with constant snow and shitty weather.
Yeah, mountains and water are kind of nice.
I think every person, place, or thing has its pros and cons, right? There's probably a little bit of both when it comes to anything that you look at.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, did we decide your title? So you're going to stick with the board of directors?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with for now, unless you got something better.
I think of something. I'll let you know. Let's see. We'll see.
I guess I'll
Truth or
jump out.
cop? Can I?
Cop, do you think?
Yes, sir.
Can I finish answering a part of Liz's question? You didn't never present yourself as like what is it? What's the title of her book called? From Heroin to Christ, and this nice person, and then all of a sudden just start flipping a switch and going that way. Like I knew what I was getting into from the get-go on here versus there.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, like the internet, like the biggest thing with technology is it's like it's trying to emotionally get us invested. I don't let it get to me at all, man. Like the phone stuff, get emotionally invested.
No, and that's one thing that you haven't done in the times I've interacted with you versus over there is, yeah, she'll get emotionally invested. Now, she's a woman, so I get that and understand that. But then she'll also let her friends ramrod her stream and turn them into shit that she isn't necessarily about.
So you're saying she could do better ultimately?
So she could do better, and maybe they kept my kid's name out their fucking mouth, and I would have been fine with that.
Well, I think they are now, or no?
Yes, they
Well, that's good,
are.
man. All right. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That's dude,
No,
people get roughed out here, man. I see it all the time. I don't know what it is.
It's all good.
But,
progress. You know what I mean? What are you doing for New Year's?
No idea.
No idea? You're not going to a party or anything like that?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
You don't got friends to hang out with and quietly dance? Well,
I got things to do. Okay.
kids are sleeping. You know, like there's been lots of New Year's where me and my wife, when the ball drops, we have to turn the music down low and like quiet dance in the living room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you hang out with peeps that enjoy you and
Yeah, you as well,
usher
man.
into the 2026. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Thank you. You as well, man. Oh, man. Oh, Danny Wynn's here. I'll see you later, man. I'm going to talk to Danny Wynn for one moment here. I'm going to wrap it up.
What are you doing?
How's it going, man?
I'm all right.
About to jump out of here. I ain't seen you in a while. How's it going?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I guess they don't have my camera. I haven't opened prison in forever.
You doing all right?
Yeah, you know what? All right. All right, as you mean I'm warm, you know, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm alive.
Yeah. Where are you at these days?
I don't think it's over by a long shot. I always told everybody I would come back live whenever we had the whenever we're on the flip side, everything was done. It was BlackRock, everything. All the judges, all the constitutional violations. But it ain't done yet, man. But I believe it's coming around. I really do believe it's all come full circle. Just a matter of time now.
This is all involving Taylor Toronto? Is it all of that we were referring to?
Not involving Taylor Toronto at all. It's involving our country and BlackRock, and you know the restrictions we're all put under every day.
Okay.
So yeah, I haven't quit fighting it. You know, I'm trying to get settled in here, and you know, I've been hurt real bad. You know, 4 years ago I had a network. You know, now I got a phone. That's it. So I'm trying. I got a laptop now, new laptop. I got to update it. I'm on top of a mountain over here in New Mexico. And
you still got your bikes?
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I was lucky to get that. I think they would have liked to had me walking home, but at least I got the Harley Davidson. 4 years I've been out there.
Well,
I just got home. I've been home for.
Hold on. You want to talk backstage for a moment? I can talk to you. I'll end this panel and talk to you.
It doesn't matter. I've seen you up there, and you know, Yeah, the whole world is coming full circle. I just hope that we can grab a hold of it before they take over again.
Hmm.
Anyways,
good to hear from you,
hopefully
man.
someday I'll have some real good news when I call you.
Awesome. Sounds good. I look forward to it.
I hope you would do. I hope you would do me the same way.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All
Really
right,
nice to see you.
Good to see
I
you
don't
as well.
understand what. I don't know what your panel was about.
Mostly just fun. Here, I can drop my. Do you have email?
Yeah,
You can email me if you want. Yeah.
I can email you. Let me see.
Yeah. Let me drop it backstage. You should be able to. Have it. Where's that?
It says I'm in the show, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the. Or do you have an email you can give me? Here, it's public or. What the heck? Why can I not show it? Here, I'll just pin it right here. Can you see the screen?
Yeah,
Here,
I'm
I'll
sure
pin
I
it.
already know it.
Got a couple of them. Contact the healing. I could just say contact the healing wall.com.
Well, you know, I'm dealing with constitutional violations right now in my house. You know, I just got home and had 15 cops came in there and removed me from the house again. So now I've got up-to-date paperwork where I was evicted from my address. So, I mean, you know, really, I just heard another guy talking about it. Well, if you don't enforce the Constitution, when you know they're violating the Constitution, I'm actually, you know, accomplice to them violating the Constitution because I don't just take the initiative to hold them accountable, you know, and to present them with my case. But I don't know nothing about law. But I know damn well they violated my constitutional rights every which way 4 years ago when they took my house. So I've still got two vehicles sitting on the property. You know, I really don't give a shit about the property or the house. It's just the idea of how they done it. You know, I don't really care about either one of the vehicles, you know. But it's just the idea. So I don't know. I didn't know that was going to be your. That was what you were in. Healing. I didn't write it down. At Healing Law, is that what it said?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a website.
Interesting.
A blog, mostly.
Well, you know, you had a lot of people on the panel when I first got here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was winding down. But so you jump in. I ain't talked to you in a while.
Domenico, none?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I was looking for your you know, I don't do emails much. I mean I got 3 emails, you know, that are secure. So I really don't play with them much. I don't know what you would want to send me.
Oh, just well, if you ever need to be in touch. I don't know what you're looking for out there. But.
What am I looking for?
Yeah, well, I know like there's people with property out that way too, and I've heard a lot of different things people talking about here on the panels and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
going on.
The property thing is, you know, it's not necessarily my property, but it was the years of property. My labor was my property. All the things that I bought and updated the house, you know, got it, you know, inspected, you know, upgraded all the stuff, you know, paid the taxes for 6 years, you know, but it's really complicated, you know. The fact that you know that they broke the law to remove me from the property, you know, and being an illegal migrant, you know, it's on that Medicare thing where they use Medicare to get the money to buy the property. Illegal migrants, you know, and you know, people find out what I stand for, you know, it's this is a pretty bad spot to be in when you're all alone, you know. It's cartel country, man. You know. So I'm sure they know. You know, by me talking, see, I'm talking right here, and I don't know who's outside, you know, listening to what I'm saying. So I'm a little bit scared, you know. Not really scared, but you know, I just don't want to be shunned. If I'm shunned, you know, then I'll be pushed out of the state. You know, if I, you know, and I'm trying to get my address back. I don't even have the address now. My ID's expiring. You know, fucking, it's pretty bad, but you know, I'm all right. I'm warm, you know, and I'm home, and now it's time to deal with what I've been, you know, what I've been fighting for 4 years. Now it's time to deal with it. I'm here. I'm back. And it's definitely not the flip side. This is actually the big war now. Now that I'm home, now it's time for, you know, to do something. You know, get a job, fight this thing in court, buy a new house, whatever I'm gonna do. It's time to do it.
Awesome, dude.
You know,
I'm glad you have a starting position, man. That's that. At least you have a solid spot to start from.
Attitude, the attitude of what. That's all I got. I got my Social Security. I had open heart surgery, so I got a new heart. But you know, I need a new shower. I need a new toilet, and I need new teeth. Because they pulled all my teeth out when I had heart surgery.
Man.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I can't talk very good. I'm learning to eat all right, but you're talking about, you know, I started to buy some of those dentures that they just fit. They mold to your mouth, pretty cheap, about $50. But yeah, really the big thing right now is to get a fucking address and get my driver's license. You know, maybe I'll go ahead and get a CDL. I heard they'll pay me to fucking go to school for that. Because I don't have a CDL, and actually, I'm going to tell you the truth, man. You know, I'm going to tell you the truth right here. I'm probably going to pack this shit up, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. You know, head up to California, it's San Francisco, on up into Canada or somewhere up there. You know, I've considered going to another country. You know, I can't go most places I want to go. I can't because they got some kind of fucking warrant on me on 4 or 5 states. They got some kind of crazy ass.
My God, Danny! Oh my goodness!
Had to join the wallet, you know, speeding in his deer zone, you know, fucking stupid shit. I'm not an outlaw. They just don't want me to be back in their state. Give me a ticket on my way out of town, you know.
Man, it's a shame Paul wasn't up here. I wish Paul was here. You guys would have had a good conversation. I don't know if you've ever seen his channel. Paul Enslaved. He was up here a moment ago. I think you guys could have a good maybe. I'm not sure.
Pablo?
No, Paul.
Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, I don't usually talk to too many people that I've talked to before. I don't go on live streams anymore. I realize that I'm not a intellectual. I'm not any kind of professional, you know. I'm American. I'm a woodcutter. I'm a retired iron worker. So I got my retirement, and I got my motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I could split, man. I could split, you know. Go wherever I want and be happy. I just wish we could settle this BlackRock shit, this corporation crap. You know, I'm not so, like I said, I don't really give a shit about the house or the vehicles over there. But I feel like I'm obligated to hold them guys accountable for violating my constitutional rights. Yeah, it's been hell, man.
People around here like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that have similar stories that they're fighting for, like these different things in different ways. I'm sure you've heard some of the conversations. Actually, Mitchell was here earlier too. I was hoping to talk to him if he happens to be listening. I'd Happy to talk. And TML, the machine lies. If you want directorship, dude. If you want.
Taylor's back with a vengeance, man.
Where's he at? What's up?
Oh, I will have to let you talk to him if you want to, but I can send you his link if you want to watch his live stream. But
oh, he's out and he's doing live streams.
Oh, he's back with a vengeance, you know.
Oh man, that's
Talk about
crazy.
somebody that shadow banned. I mean, can you imagine how banned he's been since he got out?
I didn't
Can
even
you
know he was
imagine?
out. When did he get out?
Long time.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you a link to the last video you done. Not this
Yeah.
one, but the last one. And I'll send you one link to his channel.
Okay.
And I'll get a hold of you later.
Okay, sounds
Like
good.
I said, I'm in New Mexico, and I consider this, the front line. I was thinking about going to Mexico because it's so cold right now.
Yeah.
And then later I go ahead and go, but I don't have no ID yet. And I'm still I got my registration and my insurance and stuff, so I'm back on with the state. I had almost got myself freed from the corporation, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out for me because I don't have enough brains to make it happen. I guess I don't know what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a woodcut. That's what I'm saying. Why do we gotta know all our rights, man? Why don't they just fucking leave us the fuck alone? You know what I mean? I gotta go to college just so I know my fucking rights to fight with a fucking cop on the side of the road. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah, dude, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of people that you could have excellent discussions with about that.
Yeah, no, but why would I have a discussion when I don't really care about the house or the property?
Right.
I just wish I'm tired, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it all.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got, and there's no reward waiting at home after 4 years. It's not like
Yeah.
hey man, welcome home. All my friends and shit, man. They're like, they find out I got a Trump hat on. It's like, well, shit, roll the window up, turn your head, look the other way.
Oh.
They don't want no fucking Trumper,
Oh man.
So dealing with that shit too, and you don't never know, you don't know, and I'm making myself known.
Yeah.
I'm sending messages to City Hall and causing myself problems, which I either gotta leave or I gotta stop harassing City Hall. Fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah. So anyway,
Wait,
like I
do
said,
you
I'm
know
gonna
what's his new channel called? So I'll look it up and try and find it.
I'm just
Taylor's
gonna send
channel.
it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to your last video. You'll see it.
Oh, got it. Okay. I'll have to look out for that. 'Cause sometimes I don't get notified over those comments, like links. I'll make sure to look for it.
Well, let me see what I can do. Hold on a second. I'll put it right here. I hate to put it right here because it's gonna mess up your live stream you just done. Let me think. What is it called? Okay. Do you use Discord?
No, not really.
Oh, wait. You're fucked then. Are you logged in?
Why can't I don't know what the private chat is in here anymore. Oh, there it is. Can you see this? Like these messages here. Can you put it here?
About the author?
No. There's like a private chat.
Oh, I don't know.
So if you go down to you'll see the 3 dots down there at the bottom. Hit
Yeah.
that private chat.
All right. Okay.
I said
Here it
you can
is.
drop links in there.
So when you go down to Discord, you'll find him. And he's so far out there. I'm not sure if there's a space in there or not. I don't think there's no spaces in there.
Okay.
But he is so far out there, and his credentials are so high. You're talking about a Navy Marine here and a young man out of active duty. He's still enlisted, okay? So
Mhm.
you might think that he's talking bullshit, but this guy has high clearance. So,
Hmm.
anyways, that's where he is. And
Huh. Yeah, I know
he's
you were pretty close with him for a while. Like,
well, I didn't really understand him until we were already separated, and I realized, that you know I was very much in the dark about most things.
hmm.
Anyways,
Hmm.
I appreciate him as a friend, and he would always pick up the phone to talk to me if I felt like we had something to say. But like I said, he's so much. He deserves a rest, but he's not going to rest.
Man, I'll have to look into it.
I'm sure he's active. I'm not. I mean, I'm sure he's taking orders. I guess things are going well, man. The states and the judges are getting put in line. I'm not sure if you're even a Trumper or not. Not that it matters about a Trumper. When I say Trumper, I mean the good guys. Not BlackRock, not the corporation.
Yeah, definitely not for a corporation. I don't understand how they made that happen. How people support corporations, but I gotta jump out of here, man. I gotta walk my dog and stuff. Good talking to you.
Yeah, well, that's him, man. And I'm not.
Nope. I'll give you a second. You dropped yourself out there. I'm not sure if you tried to or not. But I gotta get out of here. Walk the dog. Hey.
Yeah, you still there?
Yeah, you dropped yourself out there, but I gotta jump off here.
Stay straight, bro. Stay straight.
Thank
they
you,
talk
sir.
about a lot of. They talk a lot about a lot of, but I'll never pronounce myself guilty on a live stream. Peace and love at you, bro.
Be well. Peace, brother. I'll talk to you. All right, Mom. It was good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. He's had to have been through a lot lately. Anyhow, very interesting panel today. Not sure to wrap it up, but y'all be well. Take care now. Much love and peace, as Danny Wayne said. Peace, as Jack Talcott would say. Oh my God. So many hoax wars peeps today. What was up with that? Good night, y'all. Take care.